What's up, guys? Welcome to the Tim's Sports Talk. We're going to have a interesting game. New England Patriots versus the Buffalo Bills. Bills trying to win to move up in the standings potentially. Steelers did win yesterday, so that dampened their hopes of getting that second, but it's still a possibility. Still a possibility. There it is. What's up, guys? Welcome to the Tim's Sports Talk, says Chris. There he is. What's up, Jairus? How you doing? Jairus was not excited about this game earlier. I watched your video. He was not hyped for this one. He had predicted, I believe, a 35-3 score. I'll let you guys figure out which team he thinks is going to get the 35-3. But we'll see. We'll see what happens. Division rivals, man. Division games. I think actually New England won this last time they played. Let's double check that. Let's go New England schedule. When did they play Buffalo? No, Buffalo beat them 24-21. Okay. It was Miami who they beat earlier this year in the division. So, Buffalo did just sneak by them last time, 24-21. So, we'll see what the score will be tonight. Josh Allen has continued to look like a monster. But if you know Bill Belichick, you know that he's going to come out and take away your best player, which is Stephon Diggs. Stephon Diggs should not have a great day today, but at the same time, Stephon Diggs is legit. So he could have a day. So I'm not going to say, I'm not predicting anything, but I'm just letting you know where that could be, because that's what Bill Belichick does, is he takes away your best player. So, X-Man's here. What's up, X-Man? How you doing? And we're going to have some fun. Kickoff should be shortly. I believe it's a 8:15 kick. Yep, 8:12 right now. Excuse me. Oh. ESPN is giving Buffalo a 58.5% chance. So basically a 60-40 chance Buffalo taking this one down. I bet the public is putting all their money on Buffalo tonight. Nobody really giving New England a chance, but we'll see. Hassan Moore says, what's up? What's up, Hassan? How you doing? Should be fun. Give me all your predictions in the chat. Hassan Moore says, Bills Mafia. Sorry. Work email. Put this down here. Don't want it vibrating the whole night. But cool. Patriots Nation all the way. X-Man. He's the lone Patriots fan in our group. If you are another Patriots fan, please join. Hit that sub button. Hang out with us. We like to do live play-by-play here, and I make videos every so often about different things Washington football team related most of the time. Could be branching out, especially into the NBA, as this season will come to a close. We'll definitely be looking more into the NBA. But for now, this game and one more week of football. Let's see what this last week. This will be the last game of 2020. The last game of 2020. The wild year 2020 has been. Wow, has there ever been a wilder year? I mean, probably not. It's just this has been a crazy, crazy year. But we made it through. We made it through. Well, I guess I shouldn't say that. We have 5 days left. Hopefully, or not even, 3 days left. It's 28th. So 29th tomorrow, 30 and 31. 3 more days and less than 4 hours until 2020 will end. All right. 8:14. We got to come here soon. I got a Kawhi Leonard San Diego State College jersey. Interesting. Very interesting. Kawhi, I haven't seen what he's been doing so far, or the Clippers for that matter. I know Paul George, I think, went off against the Lakers in Game 1, but I don't know what Kawhi's been doing at all, to be honest. That's right. Dwayne Haskins is gone. I made a video on it earlier. Feel free to go ahead and watch that one. Not now, though. Hang out with us now, but you can watch it later. All right, but yeah, I made a video talking about that. Chris and I will probably be going over that again at halftime, just giving our final thoughts today before probably we're going to move on. Probably going to move on after that. Some more. Did you see him talking to news reporters? I did not. I did not see the latest. Somebody sent me a video, and I never actually got around to watching it. Here it is right here. Right there. We'll watch that. Maybe we'll watch that at halftime, too, to get us started. Just take a look at what he had to say and what happened. What up, Tony? How you doing? Who you got for this game? I'm gonna take the upset. I don't know. I like Bill Belichick's chances here, and I think they may actually surprise some people tonight. A lot of good teams have been losing as of late, and I think that might continue tonight. Here we go. Got the kickoff. Nice return from, who's that? Number 14. I'm not sure who their kick returner is, but he got out to around the 34, giving Cam Newton some good field position. So that's the same one you watched? Perfect, Hassan. Yeah, we'll go ahead and check that one out at halftime, and then me and Chris can get into it. There he is, Cam Newton. Speaking of Chris,
what's going on?
He joins us. How you doing?
Doing good.
Good deal. I don't know how far you are behind us, but we have the first snap.
Trust me, I'm behind. I just got the kickoff.
First play, handoff up the middle. Looks like Sony Michel on the first handoff.
Ooh, that was a good return.
Yeah, it was. Got good field position for the Patriots. Sony Michel was going to be my sleeper pick. Was my sleeper pick in fantasy, my late round pick, but he completely flopped this year. And let's see what he could do. All right, they pitch it out to him. The former first round pick for Georgia gets outside, makes a man miss, and then tackled. Nice play for 29 yards to the left. Let's take a look at this one again. Look at him out of the I formation. Cam Newton pitches it out to him to the left. Good two seal blocks by the fullback and pulling guard. And then it's just between him and the safety. He makes him miss, and then luckily a linebacker came and tackled him for him. This play, he gets hit in the backfield. Ed Oliver, first-round pick for Buffalo 2 seasons ago, comes and makes the tackle for loss.
Dalton King.
Dalton King, I don't know who that is.
Well, he's the tight end for the Patriots. So
Gotcha. All right. Another pitch play to Sony. Trick play. They're flipping it back to Cam. He's looking downfield, throws it, and he has an open. Oh, my goodness! Myers dropped it. Or is it Myers? Who is that? No, it's Dwyer or whatever his name is. Bird. Sorry. Bird just drops an open play action. No, it was a trick play. They designed it beautifully. They had him open, and he just drops it, hits him right in the chest. That would have put him within the 5-yard line if he wouldn't have scored. Complete flop. Unbelievable. All right. Well, now it's 3rd and 13 after the trick play failure. It was beautifully designed. Look at the throw, and he throws it underneath.
Oh, wow. How did you drop that?
I know, right? Unbelievable. Unbelievable drop.
That's 3rd and 13? Oh, wow.
That was 2nd and 13. Now it's 3rd and 13.
Oh, okay. You wasn't going to get that wide open. Much that better.
I mean, it was a beautifully played trick play design. Just absolutely failed. Hassan, I think, thinks Jarris is different than Chris. Chris and Jarris are the same person.
Jarris is basically the first 3 letters in my middle name and the last 2 letters in my last name. So I just put it together.
Tony's Talk. I love your show. It has no commercials. # Chuck. Thank you, Uncle Chuck. I appreciate it. It's me all the time. Are you sure you don't want the commercials? That's funny.
Tony's Talk, is he new?
No, he's actually my brother-in-law.
Oh, okay.
Get it? Yep. He's a youngin'. He's in high school still. about to turn 16, get his driver's license. But he's at my wife's cousin's birthday party. Happy birthday, Jeremy. I can't remember if you're 23-ish. I don't know, 23, 22, 24, somewhere in that range. I think 23, 24, I think. But happy birthday, Jeremy. My wife said I had to give him a shout out if I was going to stay home and not go to the birthday party.
That's funny.
Oh wait, it wasn't Myers who dropped it. You're right. It was a Bird who dropped it.
Yeah.
The camera looks better. Thank you. Christmas came and went, and we got a better camera.
Oh yeah, you gotta send me the link to that camera.
Oh, okay, for sure. They're watching me on the big screen. Hello, everybody, at Selena's Uncle Chuck's house and Aunt Angie. What's up, X-Man? You got your Patriots, man. What happened on that trick play?
I don't know what to say. This is how I deal with my pain. Watch the Patriots.
Well, they got the field goal. Take an early lead, 3-0. Let's see how the defense works.
Think y'all gonna
Yeah, I
win?
got us win. Yeah,
For how
hands
much?
out my Patriots.
For how much?
By at least 3 points. By at least 3 points.
Oh, at least you made it reasonable.
I think the Patriots could pull the upset tonight, too. I'm going to pick them as well.
If y'all had got that touchdown by Bird, I mean, y'all be looking nice.
The Patriots are
Nice.
they're going to surprise. Leaves for the Vine. I don't think I've seen you before. Welcome to the channel. Leaves for the Vine says, so wait, you picked live streaming over cake and ice cream. Oh, I don't know who this is, but I'm assuming it's part of my wife's family. The grind don't stop, they say. Yes, exactly.
Cake and ice cream sound good right about now. I might go buy me a cake tomorrow. Matter of fact, that's exactly what I'm going to do.
Yep, it was Chris's birthday yesterday. Could not pull out the win for the Washington football team. But it was his birthday nonetheless.
Now Haskins is gone, and I'm happy.
That's true. Haskins is gone. All right, Andre Roberts. The man to return. He was an ex-Redskin. And he gets a return going up the field. Past the 25, gets the sideline, bounces inside, and gets down to around the 45-yard line. They're going to call it the 47. And nice return right back by Buffalo after the Patriots' nice return.
Oh, he was an actual Pro Bowler. Probably as a kick returner, though.
Oh, absolutely. Not as a receiver.
Oh, he's a Pro Bowler this year. Oh, okay. So this is his third Pro Bowl selection.
As a kick returner, huh?
I mean, how long has he been there?
I don't know. He's been bouncing around. I think he was even on, like, Atlanta or something. He's been bouncing around the league, I believe.
Wow.
All right, we got the first play for Buffalo on their own 47, handing it off to Singletary. Nice jump cut there to avoid the initial tackle, but gets tackled for about 3-yard gain.
Wow. That was great field position at the, 45? Oh, no, that's like at the 50.
Yeah, they started this drive at the 47.
Wow. Great field position. It's I don't see Stephon Gilmore out there. He's not playing.
I don't see him either. That's a good point. I don't know what happened to Stephon. All right, first pass for Josh Allen is complete for 6 yards on second and 7, setting up 3rd and 1. Big defensive stop here needed for the Patriots.
$30 passing touchdown to 8 rushing touchdown this season. Last player to do it, Cam Newton.
2015.
The GOAT.
The GOAT. And Josh Allen under center, bunch formation, 4 receivers to his right. Got a man in motion, hands it off on the jet stream, and gets it. First down, Buffalo, 2-yard run on 3rd and 1. And this drive will continue.
That O-line, offensive line was pretty good.
For Buffalo?
Yep.
Yeah, I'm not sure about their offensive line, to be honest. Haven't heard either way.
They've been looking good as of late. I mean, the games I watched, and they look like they've been dominating, especially, I think it was number 75, we was covering Steelers game. He was doing a pretty good job with TJ.
Josh Allen looking to throw, completes it. Oh, fumble! He got up, he fumbled it. There's 4 Patriots and 1 Buffalo Bill there. Let's see who they call up. They say the Buffalo Bill got it back. Unbelievable. There was like 3 or 4 Patriots and 1 Buffalo Bills there, and he's the one that picks it up. Davis on the catch. He definitely got up, and it was punched out by Jones. And let's see who they say got it. It's in the legs of the Patriot, but I guess they're saying Davis got his hands on it and maintained possession. Well, that was fortunate for Buffalo. 1st down and 10 at the 25.
Who got the ball back? Buffalo?
Yep, that's what they said. Singletary to the left for about 4 yards. Yeah, there was 4 Patriots and 1 Buffalo and 1 Bill. And he's the one that gets it. Who wants it more, as they say?
They just caught the Patriots basically caught 2 bad breaks.
For sure.
That would have been huge if you got that touchdown, then got that fumble.
That would have put him in a good position. All right, we got empty backfield set for Josh Allen. 3 receivers to his right. Looking right. Throws it right. Devin Singletary open for the 1st down. Makes a man miss and still going up the sideline. Wow. Nice cut there. Completely fooled the linebacker. Made him look silly. Wait till you see that one, Chris.
I'm almost here.
Whew. Nice move. He put his hand on the ground and everything. Nice play. All right, again, another 1st down for the Bills, knocking on the door to score at the 11-yard line. 1st and 10. Josh Allen in the shotgun. Rolling out to his right, throws it quick to Singletary. Bounces outside again. Man, turning nothing into something there. Getting about 4 yards before he gets out of bounds. Maybe even 5. Initially, it looked like it was going to get stuffed up. But he gets 5 yards out of it. Singletary showing some moves tonight. Tony's talking, I like your cut, G. You talking thug on me now, Tony? Assad Moore. It will be so weird to see the Pats 6 and 9, right?
Oh, you got another haircut?
All right. Nope. This is an old one. I don't know what he's talking about. Roberts on the jet sweep for 3 yards and another 3rd and short coming up. Ryan. That was his cousin Ryan.
Guy named this Knox.
Whitest man alive.
Dawson Knox. He's pretty good.
In the red zone, 36 touchdowns, 0 interceptions in his career, Josh Allen. That's incredible. See if the Patriots can get their first one today. All right, quick to the line, handing it off to Singletary to the outside, and one of the McCourty brothers in to make the tackle for loss, that is. 4th down and 3 coming up for the Bills.
Including 23 rushing touchdowns? Or is that like a part of the 36?
That's a good question.
That's not a part of the 36. That's over like 50-something touchdowns.
Yeah, that's a heck of a stat line. All right, the Bills bring in the field goal unit to tie it up here. Big stop by the Patriots defense. Tyler Bass in for the kick. Just a short 22-yard attempt. And the ball's up and good. All right, tie ball game. 3-3. Patriots will get the ball back.
My prediction was 35-3, so that was still
Yeah, so Patriots are done scoring if Chris is going to be correct.
Oh, man, this should be fun to watch, man. Now I got something to really, 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 really watch for. See if they actually get some points on this board.
Yep. They should have had a touchdown if that trick play worked. And it could have scored on that particular play, then he dropped it.
Yep.
Asad Moore says, wow, took 3. Absolutely, just take the 3. Patriots are going to fight in this game. It was a 24-21 game last time they met, so taking points against this defense is going to be important. Not that they're a fantastic defense, but they're a well-coached defense. Bill Belichick, one of the best defensive minds we've ever seen.
He all right.
He all right. Josh Allen right now, 5 for 5 for 41. Singletary not running it well, but he has shown some moves. It was his 2 catches for 16 yards that looked pretty impressive. Qwerty's here. What's up, Qwerty? How you doing?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
Why? I don't know. I'm looking to see if Sony Michel's actually going to continue this great night, almost averaging 10 yards a carry right now.
I doubt it.
I'm surprised that he didn't really get used this year. I know he had an injury, but even when healthy, they have not been using him. But tonight, 3 carries, 29 yards, the former first-round pick.
I think you got like 3 new subscribers, it looked like. Or 2, one of them.
Maybe. I know I up to 248 right now.
Yeah, you got another
249, yep.
249.
Abby Normal is here. He says, I'm sitting Haskins. Haskins is no more. Haskins is gone. We'll be going over that at halftime, watching his interview with the local news 9, Channel 9. But Qwerty says, good. How about you? Doing good. Just got through Christmas. And continuing the grind of this channel, having a great time. There's the 4 quarterbacks. Oh, wait. Mel Kiper's top 4 quarterbacks. He puts Mac Jones in the top 4.
Who?
Mel Kiper Jr. So Trevor Lawrence, number 1. Fields, number 2. Zach Wilson, number 3. And then Mac Jones. That's not a number. I don't know. He just showed the top 4, but that's not a name you hear very often.
Yeah. I don't. I'm not listening to him. I'm gonna scout these dudes by myself because sometimes they just be especially Mel Kiper. He was wrong about so many draft picks. Ian Book, Notre Dame.
Well, he has an opinion about every draft prospect. There's no way you could be right all the time. You can't watch everybody, so you just have to throw out an opinion.
That's a fact. That's true. But the first 32 players, I'm sure you got to watch all of them.
Oh, Abby Normal. That's hilarious. All right. Cam Newton handing it up the middle there for maybe about 3 yards. 3, 4, somewhere in that range. Sony Michel on the carry.
Cam Newton is so big.
Yeah, 6'5", 240. Something like that. 245.
Huge, yeah.
He's under center now. Man in motion. Buffalo might be bringing the blitz here. They showed blitz. And they do bring 5. And made him... Oh, drop pass again by the Patriots. It would have probably only gone for a yard or 2. But nonetheless, 3rd and 7 coming up for the Patriots. What? Haskins done? My fantasy's over.
Why was he even in your lineup?
Well, I don't know if he's even talking about football. Who knows? He might be talking about some other fantasy. I have no idea.
Because
Cam Newton in the shotgun. Blitz coming. Looking to throw flushed out. Nope, sack! Sacked again by Buffalo. Jefferson is the one in on the sack. And the Patriots
looking pretty good.
will punt it away. But what were you going to say, Chris?
I just said he would mess around and get negative points for asking.
Even without playing. Somehow.
Exactly. He picked the Haskins. He said, I see Haskins will be a member of the Pittsburgh Steelers or Seattle Seahawks in 2021.
You just watch.
Especially now Seattle, they got Geno.
Yeah, I don't know.
Geno.
Interesting. Yeah, I mean, he's not going to get a starting role, that's for sure.
I
So
still think New England might take a shot at it.
that could be interesting. They've definitely been known to take people with character issues, like Chad Ochocinco in his elder age, Antonio Brown, Randy Moss was a little bit of a problem child in Oakland. Like nobody really wanted him. They picked him up. So scooping him up is not out of the realm for the Patriots.
Wait, who, Haskins?
Yep.
No, okay, I'm going to the football team. I'm going to Washington.
I'm going to
telling
the
you.
football team.
I'm telling you, it just might. Y'all, I think Haskins would be a good player.
Well, he made it rain last week.
I really do.
You know what? I'm going to buy Haskins Patriots jersey if he comes and just burn it.
Anthony Johnson's here. What's up? How you doing, Anthony?
You can play him for a year. I mean, give him a 1-year deal. It's not like you got if he doesn't show no progress or something. I mean, you can always cut him, but bring him in for a 1-year deal.
Yeah, he's not going to be the starter.
I mean,
I would
if Cam
rather-
Newton not there, he might be.
No, I'm not
I
even
mean,
I'm putting him in my
Y'all say y'all
sixth-string
don't like
quarterback.
Cam, so who's gonna be his quarterback? Because he
Lonely
don't have a
Fire
We
Nation
got
captain.
Jared Stidham.
Here's a new
Bro,
We haven't played
Really?
him.
Jared Stidham, really?
Haskins, more like had skins. Maybe they meant
Oh.
bad skins. Maybe.
Said the best offense thing.
The Pats offense
We haven't
stinks.
even-
It's a second drive. My man's already tearing them apart. No, we've obviously had.
Patriots haven't even.
Go ahead, X-Man.
You can go, Tim. No, you can go.
You're good. All right, Tony. Our skins is going to be a beast in the XFL. Oh gosh, we have Riley Reed joining the chat.
Oh no.
According to all known laws of aviation, there is no way a bee should be able to fly. Its wings are too small to get its fat little body off the ground. Oh
I
Lord.
don't get it.
It's actually true. Like they don't know how bees are able to fly. They haven't figured that one out yet. That's funny. The bee, of course, flies anyway because bees don't care what humans think is impossible. Yellow, black, yellow, black, yellow, black, yellow, black. Oh, black and yellow. Let's shake it up. Oh, geez. That's Riley Reed for you. All right, football's back. Thank you for the entertainment, Riley. Josh Allen in the shotgun, two
I'm
receivers
sure
each
that's not
side.
his real name.
Oh, no, it's definitely not. I'm sure it's one of Selena's cousins. I haven't figured out which one yet, but I'm sure it is. All right, short throw to Zach Moss for no gain. Redskins 007, welcome. What's up, Redskins 007?
He didn't pop up on my screen yet. Oh, yeah, I see him.
Mark Hearns, Geno's a free agent at the end of the season. Also, Seattle has a history of giving second chances. And the best thing for Haskins is learning under Big Ben. Yeah, that might be true, too.
Ooh,
All right.
tackle.
Josh Allen under center. Takes the snap, looking to hand it off. Does to Zach Moss, who fights through for maybe about a 5-yard gain. Flipping over the defender there was Zach Moss. What in the world? Now they're just talking gibberish. Riley Reed having a good time in the chat. 3rd and 5 coming up for Buffalo. 4 minutes left in the first. Josh Allen's under center. No, excuse me, in the shotgun. Man in motion, looking to throw. Plenty of time to throw. Finally does decide, and incomplete to Stephon Diggs. See if there's any flags. Nope. And that will bring out the punting unit. And the Patriots will get the ball back 3-3.
Come on, Patriots. Don't maybe do something.
More like
35.
trash cans, the son says.
If this is the same.
If this is the same Riley Reed I'm thinking of, I'm very lonely.
You are crazy, man. Ooh, that looked like pass interference on Stephon Diggs.
Oh, did they fake the punt? They faked the punt, and Buffalo gets the first down.
Y'all trash, man.
Well, there
I'll
you
be back. I'm
go.
gonna do
Patriots
something.
will not be getting the ball back.
At 35-3, starting to look good again.
Let's take a look at this. Yep, they quick snap it to the punt protector, and he throws it over to the gunner, and he catches it. Neal with the catch.
He just hiked it and just flicked it.
Yeah, well, they didn't put anybody on the gunner. So great decision, nice catch, and there you go.
I wish the only thing fake in my life was punts.
He says mood, Riley.
I hate this
She
team.
says, right?
It's okay.
We almost lost to the Jets with this type of defense.
Don't y'all play the Jets next week?
I don't even know it.
Yeah, they do. Yeah, because Miami has Buffalo.
Oh, this should be funny. I can't wait to see that game.
Man,
Yeah, I'm
Bill's
not gonna
bringing
watch
out all the
that game.
stops to beat the Patriots.
They're going to toy with them.
Bro, it's not funny.
Tim, future of the Skins in 3 words, go. All right, we'll come back to that after this play. Josh Allen, under center. Stephon Diggs in motion. Another man in motion. Looks like Roberts. Play action. Looking to throw. Throws it to Diggs underneath for maybe only about a 2-yard gain. Future, beat the Eagles. That's the future. There you go. I'm sure that's exactly what you were looking for, Riley. All right.
I was
2nd
gonna
and
say
8.
Draft Trey Lance.
There you go. That's a good one, too. I like that. I like yours better. I take yours. No, just kidding. Josh Allen under center. Zach Moss in the backfield, single back. And he hands it to Zach Moss. And up the middle for maybe 3-yard gain. 3rd and 5 coming up again. Last time Josh Allen on 3rd and 5 had all the time in the world. You got to think the Patriots are going to bring some type of pressure here. Because they're not going to get an incomplete pass again if Josh Allen has like 5-6 seconds to throw. Should I put Riley
Josh
Reed on my
Allen.
fantasy? Yes, she would be great on your fantasy football team. Abby
Yeah,
Normal.
football, not
He does get a lot of
Yeah.
All right,
shots.
3rd and 5 in the shotgun, looking to quick throw, and bobbled by Cole Beasley, and they do not get it. 4th and 1 coming up for the Bills. You guys need to quit laughing. Stop your laughing. I could be on whatever team, Riley says. Does not discriminate.
It's wild.
Well, I bet you
Oh,
get a lot of
Tony.
playing time.
Well, good catch, Cole Beasley.
All right, 4th and 1. They're going on the quick snap, but the refs are stopping the play. Bills are trying to get a quick one on in them, but they. All right, under center. Oh, they jumped it immediately. Play action. Josh Allen running up the sideline, way past the first down, and then fumbles it out of bounds, but not until he got about a 20-yard gain on the play action, and it looks like it's probably going to be an offsides call on the Patriots. We'll go ahead and go to the ref when he's there.
Spot.
Here he goes.
Offside. Defensive nose tackle number 70. That penalty is declined. Result of the play is a first down.
Yeah, the nose tackle immediately jumped on the ball there. So penalties declined, and Buffalo will continue this drive. Jeez Louise. My chat is getting toxic over there. Josh Allen, empty backfield. Patriots 21-yard line now. Patriots only rushed 3. Plenty of time for Josh Allen, just standing still basically until he finds, oh my goodness, a wide open number 25. Not sure who number 25 is, but he was wide open in the end zone and dropped a touchdown. Josh Allen, plenty of time to find somebody. The guy got open late and incomplete.
Let's go.
He's wide open, nobody within 10 yards from him, and he's calling for the ball, screaming for the ball, and then he drops it anyway. Off his body, Jones was the target. Unbelievable. All right, Josh Allen in the shotgun. Patriots blitz, but Zach Moss busts through the hole. Gets to the 10-yard line, first down, Buffalo. They beat the run blitz, and that'll be the last play of... No, wait. Buffalo's trying to get another play in before the first quarter. Will they do it? And, they may have got somebody to jump off sides. They're throwing a quick throw, and it's intercepted. Intercepted by the Patriots, but it looks like it's probably going to be an offsides call. And that would have been his first red zone interception in his career, but it looks like it's going to be coming back. Let's see what the refs call. I'll get to your comment in a second, Asan. See what this refs are saying. All right, he's about to come to the mic. Here we go.
Because of that, jumped off sides on the hard count.
How many times have we talked about it?
Offside. Defense, number 70. 5-yard penalty.
So the interception will be negated, and that'll be the last play of the first quarter. All right, eventful first quarter. We've had a fake punt, a couple of nice kick returns, a couple of field goals. It's been an interesting game. Going for it on fourth, a second time for the Bills, getting it again. And the Bills will be looking to score when we come back. All right, let's see. Hassan wanted me to read his comment about Haskins. Haskins equals the worst QB of all time that goes to the stripper club and pays them for cheeks in his face and thinks he is on top of the world. Also thinks he is getting better. Well, I'm glad you went and made me read that. Very insightful, very important for the chat and everybody to make sure they know that. So thank you, Hassan. All right. Put the Gamecast back on. Sounds good. There you go, Riley and Tony. I'm sure they're hanging out. Chinese spy. Hey, you guys cool it. It's time for unity under one nation. Oh, Lord. Dominic Montana, what's up? You got a lot of new people, Tim. That's good. And, it's something. I don't know if it's good yet or not, but my family is having fun with me. I'm sure some of these are family. Most of them. But it's cool. I'm glad they're here. I'm glad they're having a blast. Dominic Montana, biggest bust of last year's draft is Trashkins. So far, so clear. No, Tim, this is a very interesting chat. Yes, you guys are having fun. Yeah, they quote, new people. We are up to 17 viewers, though. Thank you guys for joining. And since we have all you new people, quote unquote, let's hit that like button. We have 16 viewers and only 7 likes. So come on. Come on, guys. Cordy says, bruh, y'all are wild. Yes, they are.
No. Hassan, no, I can answer that question for you. No.
Son Moore, could we go after Mariota? Chris says no. Is he a free agent?
I don't think so. I think they signed him for like a 4-year deal.
Did they really?
Yeah.
Yeah, if he's under contract, we're not trading for a guy like that. Absolutely not. Dominic Montano, no, he's trash. Chris. There you go. Yeah, I don't think. Let's see what his contract is. We'll come back to it. We're actually back in on first and goal from the 5. Josh Allen in the shotgun. Man in motion. Play action, looking to throw. Throws it to, oh my gosh, another drop by the tight end. 3 drops tonight. 2 for touchdowns and 1 off a trick play for the Patriots. Knox, wide open in the back. Josh Allen found him, and it just hit him right in the hands, and he just dropped it. 1 off a trick play for the Patriots. Josh Allen needs to apologize for hitting him right in the hands. I mean, this is insane. Abby Normal says, go for Dak attack. Thank you guys for the new likes. We're up to 11. I appreciate you guys. Josh Allen. Bunch formation to the right. Handing it to Zach Moss up the middle, who falls into the end zone. Touchdown, Buffalo. They take the lead 9-3, pending an extra point.
35-3 is looking pretty good.
35-3 is the prediction from Chris. Patriots are going to need to look to put points on the board to keep up with this great Buffalo offense. Tried to pick the underdog. That might backfire. Abby Normal says, go for Dak attack. Mr. Broken Ankle himself. No, thank you. Real Donald Trump. Will you hear my court case? Mark Kearns, Ohio State is the NFL QB factory. Oh, yeah. They are, definitely. Matthew Stafford is a top 10 quarterback when he isn't injury prone. I'll take Stafford any day. I tend to agree. I like Stafford as well. Matthew Stafford's a really, really good, underrated quarterback, but we'd probably have to trade for him, I think. I think he's still under contract. So, due to the injuries, I'm not trading for him. And he has a big contract.
He said we need to go for Mike Glennon. He out his mind.
Tony's talking, no, we need to go for the GOAT, Mike Glennon. You're about to get Chris started. Said you're out his mind. Pat's Nation on top proved me wrong. 6-9. Point proven. Yeah, I would take Stafford, but he must stay healthy for sure. Redskins Man 10, QB Bus Factory for sure. What's up, Chris?
No, I seen he said name a quarterback that was worse than Hash because I'm trying to think. RG3?
As a Skins? Oh, the butt fumble. Mark Sanchez was so bad.
I'm talking about like in the NFL.
In the NFL right now?
Yeah.
Let's see. I'm sure that we can think of somebody. Let's have a good one right now.
I said
Gardner Minshew.
Gardner Minshew.
No, he's way better. Gardner Minshew's better than him.
Who is a worse quarterback than him? I'm trying to think of like the who was the guy that Dallas threw in? DiNucci?
Oh man.
DiNucci. He's the worst. The real Joe Biden says, no, Donald, we will not hear your court case. Oh, my goodness. No, let's go get the GOAT Tracy McSorley. Nathan Peterman.
To be honest, Tracy McSorley is built like Taysom Hill. I don't know if he's as fast, but he's definitely built like him.
Is he? I thought he was more of a smaller guy.
Yeah.
What's up, X-Man?
Don't disrespect to go Ben DiNucci.
Yeah, Ben DiNucci. Ben DiNucci. He was bad. He was bad. He was bad.
He's going to be on a practice squad for the rest of his life. He ain't getting no chance. I don't care. Even if all the QBs get hurt, they ain't bringing him up.
Oh, gosh. I'm not reading that, Dominic. Thank you, though.
I mean, Garrett Gilbert looked good, though.
Mike Glennon over Patrick Mahomes. Hashtag facts. Yeah, Mark Sanchez, the butt fumble. Worst quarterback I've ever watched as a Skins fan. I was so upset when I had to root for the butt fumble. All right. Kickoff is away. We'll get another return for the Patriots here. Let's see if they get another one. And he gets stopped at about the 9.5-yard line. And not good field position for the Patriots on this one. Down by 7. Mark Hearn says they produced a lot of busts since 2011. I'm not sure who they is.
He's talking about Ohio State.
Are they? It's been longer than that. They've never had a successful quarterback in the NFL. Go back and look at it. It's been horrible names. You'd be surprised to see. All right.
I mean, Baker looking good right now.
Baker was not at they were at Oklahoma. He was up from Oklahoma.
Oh.
All right, Cam Newton, handing it to Sony Michel, who gets maybe a yard and a half up the middle. Second down and 8.5 coming. Mark Sanchez did hand off for AP's longest run of his career. That's the only thing he did well the entire time he was here. Hand it to AP for that one run. Because I don't think that AP got 100 yards in that game after running a 90-yard run. All right, Cam Newton under center. I formation, fake to the pitch, looking to throw the slant, does throw. Good defense by Buffalo. Tre'Davious White, they're going to call the flag. Tre'Davious White not happy about it. Let's go. Refs are convening in the middle of the field, see what they come up with.
All that lobbying, he's going to get caught.
Pass interference. Defense. Number 27. Spot foul.
The mics picked up a BS. You hear that? He was not happy. Tre'Davious White. He kind of got a little bit of a hand on him. Bird definitely also sold it by just spinning his body, but probably a good call by the ref. All right, 1st and 10 Patriots on the 17-yard line. James White in motion to the backfield.
Yeah, that's pass interference. He grabbed him.
Yep, handing James White off to the sideline. Gets about 8 yards on first down. 2nd and 2 coming from the 25. Also, Joe Burrow did start out at OSU, but transferred exactly. So he does not count because they got rid of a fantastic quarterback. Best college quarterback of all time. All right, Cam Newton handing it off to Sony Michel, who busts through the hole. Nice run.
It's definitely going to be a difference.
6 yards up the middle. I like Justin Fields, too. I don't know. It's interesting. But the history's not good for OSU. Let's see. We definitely need to go get the GOAT, Danny Dimes. Dominic Montana likes to call him Danny Fumbles. All right, Cam Newton in the shotgun. Kind of a weird formation. You got to stack receivers on the left, and they throw it to the left. And Bird makes a man miss and gets maybe about 7-8 yards on first down. Patriots moving the ball after that penalty.
You love to see it.
Huh?
You love to see it.
Yep.
Patriots getting the ball off the field.
2nd and 3 coming up for the Patriots. Best QB in the league, says Tony, is Danny Dimes. All right, Cam Newton, designed run play, and 2nd and 3 maybe only gets about a yard and a half. 3rd down coming up for the Patriots. So why are people saying Justin Fields will be any different? # prove me wrong. Well, we'll prove you wrong or right in about 5 years' time. Cam Newton under center. Pitch play to Sony Michel on 3rd and 1, and he gets through the hole. Plenty of room to run. Spins off a tackler, and finally goes down around the 40-yard line of the Bills. 1st down Patriots, and the ball's moving. Leaves from the vine. John Beck and Patrick Ramsey, were worse than Sanchez, but I'd take all of them over Haskins. Patrick Ramsey just had no O-line. He got absolutely destroyed. John Beck barely played, but no, the butt fumble when he was here, the worst. All right, Cam Newton under center. Takes a snap, handing it off. Up the middle, wide open run. Nice run, makes a man miss, and gets ankle tackled around the 12-yard line. It was Taylor on the run. 1st down Patriots inside the 12. Man, oh man. Let's take a look at this run again. He just had a beautiful hole, but nice jab step to make the safety miss in the hole. That was beautiful. All right, they hand it to him again. This time, he only gets about 3 yards on it. So 2nd down and 7 coming up from the 9. I would take on anyone except Haskins. You can guess who said that. The real Donald Trump says, don't at me. Oh, gosh. You are malarkey. All right, Cam Newton in the shotgun. 2 receivers to each side. Man in motion from left to right. 3 receivers now on his right. Looking right. Plenty of time. Oh, nope. He got some pressure. He breaks the tackle, though. Looking to run now. Runs up the middle. And Cam Newton will go all the way in for a score. Almost got sacked. But touchdown Patriots.
All right, 35-10.
10-9, pending an extra point. Man, oh man. 12th rushing TD this season for the quarterback. Ties a quarterback record. I think for the season. I think somebody's had more than that, but I could be wrong. I think he had more than that, didn't he? Maybe he didn't. But nice run there from 9 yards out. Avoids the sack. And let's see if they can make this game a tie ball game. All right, the kick is up and no! Nick Folk misses the PAT, and it is 10-9.
So corny.
What's that?
No, I was just reading the comments.
Why do half these YouTube names seem so corny? But that's exactly what they are, corny. But they're having fun, and that's all that matters. I'm glad they're enjoying themselves. Nobody should draft Justin Fields because every QB from Ohio is trash. Tony agrees.
Tell you what, he
Oh,
dropped us.
gosh.
I guarantee we take him.
You know, I think I've actually seen this guy is not a. Maybe he is. I don't know. He might be family too. Anyway, all right. So we have a 10-9 ball game. I'm sorry to say your prediction was not correct, Chris, but you have a new prediction?
35-10.
35-10. Nick Folk, I would rather be a passenger on the Titanic than have you as my kicker. Strong words from Redskins Man 10. Son Moore says Nick Foles is good. I don't know if he meant to say Nick Foles, but that was funny.
Nick Fool's gold. That's what he said. Nick Fool's gold. Don is rough. Look him up. He's hilarious. What's up, guys? Like the intro.
Redskins Man 10. That's a chiseled Adonis reference. Oh, nope, no idea. Look him up on YouTube. He's hilarious. Okay, yeah, I've never heard of him. Remember, McGregor's looking to fight again. Can he get knocked out enough?
Conor McGregor, he a GOAT. You don't think so?
Absolutely not. I love to see, what's his name? Crap. I'm not into fighting, so this guy's name is escaping me. The Russian dude that retired early.
Khabib?
Yes! Oh, I'd love to see him.
I did not know he retired. That's interesting.
Yeah, he retired after his last fight. Apparently his dad passed away, and he said he wasn't going to fight without his dad, so he did the last fight that was scheduled and then retired after he won. He's also a Steelers fan. Oh, okay. Chiseled Adonis. Gotcha. Assad Moore, you know how Washington players succeed on other teams after we cut them? That will not happen with trash cans. I like trash bins. I think that's my favorite. Trash bins.
Dwayne gonna make y'all make a believe out of y'all.
All right. Okay, Buffalo gets the ball back on their own 25-yard line. 10.5 to go in the second quarter. And they're throwing it. Nice catch. There you go. Knocks in for the catch this time. after dropping the touchdown. This time, he makes a nice catch over the middle for about 24 yards. Moore, you know how Washington... No, sorry. I already read that one. Nice throw there in between 3 defenders. Nice throw.
Ball downfield and goes through.
All right, Josh Allen, 3 receivers to his left. Could see a little bit of pressure here. Yep, Patriots bringing the blitz, play action, 6-man rush. Josh Allen's have to get flushed. Man, the Buffalo O-line, it has been actually pretty good. They picked up that blitz beautifully. It wasn't finally thrown away because everybody was covered. But Josh Allen had time to throw if somebody was open. Leaves from the vine. Justin Fields actually pushes the ball downfield and goes through his progressions, unlike Dwayne. The only thing him and Haskins have in common is playing under Ryan Day. Interesting. Redskins fan 10 says, also, I hope Buffalo wins. It's about time AFC team, East team, other than the Patriot, dominates that division. That's a fair point. Anthony Johnson, surprised this game is a close game. Last time this game was played, it was 24-21 Buffalo at the end of the game. I think it was a little bit of a comeback, though, from the Patriots. I think they went up big, and the Patriots scored a couple of late touchdowns to make it an interesting game, if I remember right. But it's a division game, man. This is what happens. That's why the Bengals beat the Steelers, or, it's weird games can happen like that in a division. All right, Josh Allen, 3 receivers to his left, looking left.
Josh Allen's the GOAT.
Passes it over to Cole Beasley, who reaches for the first down, but about 1.5 yards short. And 4th down coming up for Buffalo. See what they decide to do on 4th down. Fourth and 2. All right, they're going for it. Josh Allen. Empty backfield set. 3 receivers to his right, 2 to his left. Takes the snap. 4-man rush. Pump fakes it. Going deep. Has a man open. Caught. Touchdown, Buffalo. Patriots looking like there might be a flag, but I don't see one. Let's see what they call here. Might be a flag, I guess, but no. Timeout, Patriots. Oh, my goodness. 4th and 2. They call the most beautiful play. Hitch and go. They run it beautifully. Wow, Bill Belichick calls timeout right before the ball snapped. Definitely called it before the ball was snapped. And that play will be negated.
I bet you if we did that, they wouldn't have gave it to us.
Oh, he was clear. Like, the ref was already running onto the field to kill the play well before, like a full second before that ball was snapped. So it was perfect timing by Bill. 4th and 2. And we'll see what they now have in store. They're going with the empty backfield set. I'm guessing they're not going to do another hitch and go. Probably wouldn't work the same. Man, Patriots defense giving them plenty of room. And, all right, they got a couple of guys underneath, plenty of time to throw. And it was tipped as he threw it, but found its way to Knox anyway. 1st down, Buffalo. So the timeout avoids a touchdown, but does not avoid a 1st down. How did this ball make it over there? You know what? Maybe it wasn't tipped. Maybe it was just an ugly ball. Let's take a look here closer. No, it wasn't tipped. It was just a fluttery ball. Wow. Okay. It came out of there really awkward, but it found its way nonetheless. All right, Josh Allen in the shotgun. Looking to throw again. 4-man rush. Throwing deep. Stephon Diggs overthrown. Uh-oh. Jackson coming up. Don't get a penalty here, Jackson. The cornerback for the Patriots going right up to Stephon Diggs' face saying nope, you didn't get it. Could have been called for taunting. Abby Normal, Bill a god. Yeah, Bill was the best. Bill is the best. Anthony Johnson, Haskins to the Patriots on a 1-year deal next year does make sense. Anthony Johnson agreeing with you, Chris.
Yeah, it makes a lot of sense.
All right, we got a man in motion for Buffalo. Handing it off to Zach Moss. Nope, excuse me, Singletary for about a 3-yard gain. 3rd and 7 coming up. Jared Sports Take says, I think you meant GOAT, not God. Yeah, he's definitely a GOAT. Anthony Johnson, Haskins to the Patriots on a 1-year deal. Nope, sorry. Redskins man 10. Remember the 2008 Lions lost 1 game versus the Vikings 12-10? So division games are usually different stories. Correct. I believe there's a story back in the day for the Skins Cowboys. We'll come back to it in a second, actually. All right. Josh Allen. 3 receivers bunched to his right, 1 to his left.
All right.
Looking to throw, bringing 5-man pressure. Josh Allen using his legs, gets the first down, gets to about the 16-yard line. First down, Buffalo. So, yeah, I'm pretty sure there was a season back in the day. It may have been even the 91 Super Bowl team that went 15-1, and they had lost to the 1-15 Dallas Cowboys. So one of the best teams of all time. I'm pretty sure it was that team. It was one of those seasons. The Skins went 15-1, and their one loss was to the 1-15 Dallas Cowboys. So
that quarterback that ran out of the back of the end zone name is Dan Orlovsky.
Dan Orlovsky, interesting.
Yep, that's the quarterback that he's talking about.
Oh, we'll see this. All right, and Josh Allen throws it into the flat. Number 19 gets the first down. I think it's McKenzie. First down, Buffalo inside the 5. Redskins fan says, "Oh, we were 14-2." Actually, that game. Hold on. That was actually the game that the Lions QB ran out of the back of the end zone so that the safety lost them the game. Ugh. Redskins fan is saying 14-2. You might remember, but I don't remember it. Obviously, I was not born yet when that season happened, but somebody had told me maybe they exaggerated 15-1. But Redskins man is saying we were actually 14-2 and lost to the 1-15 Cowboys. The 91 team was 15-1 though, I think. So it must have not been that season. All right, Josh Allen, play action, wide open tight end. Actually, yeah, man, he's huge. He looks like a potential lineman, number 85.
Yeah, that's what I asked you one time when we was covering him against the Steelers. Was he a lineman?
He's huge. Good grief. Smith, number 85, comes away with the touchdown, and Buffalo takes another touchdown lead. Patriots offense is going to need an answer yet again. Anthony Johnson, I don't think it can get worse for them with their other backup QBs. You might be right. Redskins man 10, I wasn't born either, but I know it's 14-2. Fair enough. No Redskins team ever has gone 15-1. Really? During this commercial break, we're looking that up. What was the 19-1 team? Or 91 Redskins? They were 14-2. Slap me in the face. You might be right. Man, that's weird that they say they were one of the best teams ever then. Because they usually rank that team as like a top 10 team, or some of them even rank them number 1. But they lost 2 games. Interesting. Very interesting. Well, thank you, Redskins Man 10, for correcting me. We definitely want correct information here. Redskins Man 10. I have written down every single record in Redskins history in a notebook, so I know my stuff a bit. Well, congratulations. That's awesome. Hassan Moore. Okay, Bill with Cam Newton will be 6-9 after this game. No, yeah. What makes you think Bill will last 2 months with this bum in Haskins? They will be 4-12 next year if they pick up Haskins.
Because
Haskins
Bill-
wouldn't be the starter.
Bill will put Haskins in a situation where he only has to get his ball out of his hands quick. He's not going to force him to throw the ball down the field. He'll give him time to develop as a quarterback and build his confidence up slowly. Bill's not an idiot.
Okay, well, I don't know what more you can do when you have a 4th and 2 with 2 open receivers on 3 yards, 4 yards.
I mean, I just think with Bill the only person that can save his career. Or he could order Steelers learning behind Ben. That's the only way I see it.
Gotcha. Anthony Johnson. I said backup QB, not as a starter. Read what I said. Uh-oh, he's getting a little snappy. Redskins Man 10. I got to update it for this year. Fair enough. Hopefully, we're looking at a 7-9 season and not a 6-10.
Yeah. Boy, oh boy.
Shoot, 6-9-1 gets us to the playoffs.
It definitely won't be a tie.
Anthony Johnson. Sean Payton probably could change him. Lol.
That might be another team, to be quite honest with you. I mean, Jameis Winston contract up. No. Do you really want this Taysom your guy? I mean, if you want a gunslinger, Haskins would be it.
He believes that the 2 losses in 91 were to Dallas and the Cardinals. And the Cardinals were back – yes, it was actually the Phoenix Cardinals, not Arizona, right? That were in the NFC East.
No idea. I never even knew that.
Yep, they used to be the Phoenix Cardinals.
Sammy Ball. That's who I picked. All right, we can just stop. I mean, never see.
No, it was the Cowboys and the Eagles. They lost to the Eagles the last game of the season. They must have rested their starters. All right, Cam Newton, play action. Throwing it underneath for maybe about a 2-3 yard gain. The 91 Cowboys team. Oh, the 91 Cowboys team was actually pretty good, so that must have been a different season. All right. Cam Newton gets it away, almost sacked on that one. And 3rd and 7 coming up for the Patriots. I still got some lapses in my knowledge. It's all good. I didn't know who they lost to, so it's all good. You might be thinking of thinking of 89. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it was Troy Aikman's rookie season. I think they went 1-15 in Troy Aikman's rookie season. So whenever that was. All right. Here we go. Cam Newton in the shotgun. 3 receivers to his left. 4-man rush, looking to throw. Almost intercepted. Number 21 almost jumped the route and almost went running the other way.
Pointer.
Was it Joyner, you said?
Yeah, Pointer, whatever his name is. I think that's his name. Pointer. I think his name is
Pointer?
Pointer. Is it? Pointer?
I
It's
couldn't
something
tell.
that.
All right. Patriots are setting up to punt it away. And they do. Down by 8. They're giving it back to Buffalo. Buffalo will get a return here by Roberts. And he gets maybe about 5-6 yards on the return. Son Moore, would you think Bill wants trash cans? Trash bins? Yeah, I don't think so, to be honest. I don't think anybody wants him. I really don't. I don't think anybody's going to draft him or pick him up. I think he's toxic. I don't think he's good. You know, like, even if you have off-the-field issues, you usually get picked up because you're good. You know, like I mentioned Randy Moss, Antonio Brown, Chad Ochocinco earlier. Those guys were good. Like, there's a reason they took a flyer on those people. You know, like where Dwayne is just not that. Tom Moore says Taco Bell would not want him. What are you saying, Chris?
Nothing. I was saying Dwayne Haskins is going to be something for New England if he goes there.
Fair enough.
My bold prediction.
Bold prediction. All right, we got 14 viewers right now. Thank you guys, everybody, joining us this evening. If you have not already joined, there should be a link in the description for our Discord. You can hang out and talk football in there as well. And then also, like the video, man. We have 14 people viewing, but only 12 likes. So let's like that video. And if you haven't subscribed, please subscribe.
Sir.
If you like what you're hearing from Chris, he has a channel of his own, Jeris Sports Takes, R-I-S, Jeris Sports Takes. Right, he does some commentary as well on different things happening around the NFL and NBA.
Sir.
Thank you for whoever just liked the video. Appreciate it. But yeah, Chris is actually a Pistons fan. Don't know how that happened, but he's a Detroit Pistons fan. How did you become a Pistons fan?
I'm a Derrick Rose fan, so to be honest, I'm a Chicago Bulls fan. So if Rose would retire, I'd just be a Bulls fan. But he plays for the Pistons, so I'm a Pistons fan. But I'm a Bulls fan if that makes any sense.
That is the style of the NBA, to be more fans of players than teams. Because like the NBA is so revolved around their players, where the players get to just choose where they play. They're like constantly texting each other, like, "Hey, do you guys want to go here?" Blah blah blah. Like it's more of a player setup league than the NFL. So that does make sense. You're not the only one by any means.
Yeah.
All right, 1st and 10 coming up for the Bills, up by 8 on their own 33. Looking for a fake screen pass and pressure there. And he wants the Patriots linebacker's looking for a intentional grounding, but I think he got a hand on it as he threw. Yeah. And also Moss was in the area. So, yeah, that was a little unfounded by Winovich, excuse me.
Chris, my Warriors beat you. Let's go. I mean, y'all didn't beat us yet. We see y'all tomorrow, I think.
Up, Stephon Diggs. I believe this is his first catch of the game, getting to around the 50. Let's me double check that. Yep, Stephon Diggs. No, this is his second catch of the game. But as I said, I knew the Patriots were going to lock up Stephon Diggs. That's what they do, is they try to take your best player away from you and make you beat them somewhere else. But Diggs did find his way open on that one for 17 yards. James, isn't it weird how all the cover athletes of Madden 17, 18, 19 are all on the Bucks? I didn't realize that. That is interesting.
Who was the cover players?
I'm guessing Tom. I guess would it be Antonio Brown? Antonio Brown, Tom. Gronk wasn't on there, was he?
I doubt it. Maybe. Yeah, he is. He's on 17.
Oh, he was on 17. Okay. Yeah, Gronk, AB, and Tom. Right? Was Tom on there?
Yeah.
Was Tom 18? I know he won the MVP somewhat recently.
He might be 9. No, he can't be 19. Lamar Jackson's 20.
Pat Mahomes and Lamar Jackson are the last two.
19. So Pat Mahomes is 19.
20 was Lamar. Who's this year?
I mean, we don't know.
21? You don't know who's on 21?
It didn't come out yet. It comes out in August like it usually does. So we don't know.
Yeah, August. 21's been out, bro.
Okay, maybe. Okay,
Lamar's 21. Mahomes is 20. Okay. That makes sense. And then I guess Antonio Brown was 19.
Yeah, I remember him being on one.
Yeah, because Lamar was just the MVP last season, so that makes sense.
That's interesting. Shannon Sharp, the GOAT of tight ends.
Very interesting. OBJ 16. That makes sense.
Odell Beckham.
Then there was a 15, and then there wasn't a 14, right? So 14 was that Madden 25.
Yeah, probably.
Richard Sherman was 15. Redskins man 10 is giving them all.
Who remembers Peyton Hillis?
Yep, I remember Peyton Hillis.
Yeah, 1 year he was trash.
You know, apparently he was not a good teammate. Apparently he had a huge ego, and that's why he actually was never seen again, because he wanted all the money in the world, and they were like, okay, you're pretty good, but you're not like $20 million a year good or whatever. Like, apparently he wanted a bunch of money, wasn't a good locker room guy. But I remember listening to something on him, and that's why he actually fell. Not necessarily because he was a one-hit wonder as far as talent, but he was a one-hit wonder as far as just an ego. All right, Josh Allen under center at the 50-yard line. Play action. Gets hit as he throws, finds Diggs, and Diggs will go all the way for a touchdown. Nice throw as he got hit. Stephon Diggs, we talked about him getting shut down, and just like that, 2 catches later, he is at, what is it? Stephon Diggs, 3 catches, 69 yards, and a touchdown. Yes, Troy Polamalu and Fitz was on 10, and that was my favorite Madden. That's the Madden that I got really into. I played as the Chargers. Darren Sproles was a beast. And crap, I can't remember who the backup running back was for the Chargers on that team, but he was actually better to use than LaDainian Tomlinson because speed killed in that game. So, and the backup running back was like a 95 speed, or like 92 speed maybe or something like that, and LaDainian Tomlinson was only like a 90. So, Palamu and Fitz, that was my favorite Madden.
Game over.
You're not looking good. Patriots don't really have the offense to come back from
They
this.
don't get the ball back. They don't get the ball back. Why do they keep putting Patriots on night games anyway? Like, come on. You could have moved them up the week and put us on Monday night. Shoot. We'll put the Cowboys and the Eagles on Monday night. Anything's better than this. I knew it was going to end up like the Rams game. I just knew it.
Yep, 24-9, down by 15.
And they're definitely going to get the ball.
Hassan Moore points out the Patriots only have 19 yards through the air, and if you subtract the sack, they only have 6 in the passing game. 6 yards in the passing game. It's a miracle they have 9 points. Redskins Man 10 says, no, do not put us on Monday night. We won both our primetime games this year. We beat the Steelers on Monday night, and then we also won on Thanksgiving against the Cowboys. So the primetime curse might be over with Ron Rivera, bruh. Interesting kicking style by this Buffalo. Look at how the Buffalo kicker is doing this. Did you see how he kicked, Chris?
Yeah.
He's only taking like 2 steps. He's kicking it like a field goal.
I guess they try and get the ball back.
I don't know. That's interesting. But we have a flag on the return. Let's take a look at the ref.
During the return,
We probably
illegal
will with
block
all
in the
white.
bag. Number 18 of the return team. 10-yard penalty
That's
from
my
the spot
man.
of the foul.
Hold on,
New
which
England's-
game is the final score, Hassan? This one, 48-15? Is that what you're saying?
Yeah, he's thinking this one will be the final score of 48-15.
That's more like a score that I would say for a Skins game. 48-15 Skins.
Anthony Johnson says, wear all white on Sunday night. I would love to do that. All right, let's see. I'm sure they're going to hand it off to Sony. They do. Nope. Is that Sony? No, it is. Sorry. It almost looked like 21 instead of 26. But, yep. And it was only a 2-yard gain nonetheless. Abby Normal says he wasn't B-O-Z good. Bose good. Boss good. Bose. B-O's. Bose. Bose. No idea. Not sure what you meant by that, Abby. Dominic Montano, do you got us losing to the Eagles, Tim?
You know what? Hold on. Before you answer, say yes. It's a reason why. Because every time you had us losing, we won. So just say yes.
I haven't made my decision yet. I'm going to think about it. I have not made the decision.
I think we're going to have to figure out another receiver other than Antonio Gandy Golden if Terry isn't able to go. I think we're going to have to figure something out there.
Yeah, and Antonio Gandy Golden had 3 drops the other day. 0 for 3.
Yeah. You might have to split Isaiah Wright out wide or something like that.
Poyer. That was the guy you were talking about. Poyer.
Yeah.
3rd and 1, handing it up to the middle to James White. And they get the first down. 3 minutes. Under 3 minutes to go in the first quarter. No, sorry, the first half.
I mean, if they're able to get a touchdown out of this drive, I mean, hey.
They did get the ball first, so they're going to have to stop Buffalo at some point. All right, designed run by Cam Newton up the middle, who stutters and then falls forward for maybe about 6-7 yards. Let's see, Andy Johnson. So you think Cam Newton is going to be back on the Patriots next season? Probably not. Probably not, because somebody's going to have to pay Cam probably. Cam is not going to just play anywhere for $1 million or whatever it was, something crazy cheap, $3 million or something crazy cheap. He's not going to do that again.
Talking about keeping Inman, you should be fired in life for saying that.
Me?
No, this guy in the chat.
I said that we should have kept him too.
I'll try mine.
He wasn't as good as I thought he was. I didn't think he was good, don't get me wrong, but he's like even worse than I thought he was when you go back and look at his stat lines. He really only had one decent game. I just like that he's a bigger body receiver. But then again, AGG is too. I think AGG is like 6'3" or 6'4" or something himself. So AGG's also been hurt a lot. So
that's a fact.
Assan Moore, they need to stop putting the Pats on primetime games because they can barely score 20 points and they suck.
Where's X-Man? I know he's mad.
He's mad. He left the chat. Yeah, I'm sure he's a little salty. Understood. You know, they're having a really rough season. He hasn't felt this in his probably in his entire life.
Yeah. I mean, it was any game for him to play good, and it is against the daggone Eagles defense because their secondary is trash. I'm not scared of no Jalen Hurts.
Scrim Gaming. People hyped AGG, to be honest. I wish we kept Inman and let go AGG. He hasn't done squat. Yeah, AGG's been hurt a lot of this year. But when he did come in this last week, he really failed us. But, you know, just like Cam Sims, though. Cam Sims was a very similar story as far as just not really showing up when in the beginning. But he's had a couple of nice games for us late. So I'm not done on Antonio Gandy Golden. So we'll see what he does. AGG has not progressed, but lucky for him, he has time, and he will use his time wisely, unlike Haskins. Yeah, the dude's really competitive, really smart. They talked about like all his extracurricular activities on top of what he does in football. So, and he's built like a football player. So hopefully they coach him up and try to move him along. He seems like a good kid, so I don't know. I want to give him. I would give a guy like that more chances. But he was only a 4th-round pick, whereas, like Haskins was a 15 overall. Anthony Johnson, no, we still keep AGG, give him some time. He just got off in the injury report. Correct. Yeah, I mean, he's only a rookie. Scrum Gaming, as a Skins fan, I'm a little scared of Jalen Hurts. You should be. I mean, Jalen has come in and played extremely well. One of the best things about him coming out of the draft was his leadership qualities, and that's something they lacked with Carson Wentz. That's the problem with Carson. It stinks. All right. Cam Newton under center. Pitch play to James White, and kind of stutters and gets maybe a yard and a half. They're only going to give him a yard, actually, and third down coming up. Scrim Gaming, really curious what Washington going to do in the offseason. Well, hey, we're not done with this season yet, so we're not talking about the offseason. All right, this is a rare formation. We got Cam Newton under center, but empty backfield set. See if they do put a man in motion. Okay, so number 15, all right, fake the pitch. Oh, he had a guy open. There you go. Found James White. I guess that he was waiting for the whip route because James White was open the entire play. But he held it a little bit longer and found him anyway. First down and 10.
I know that's somebody trying to troll me.
100%. I call everything trash. Says Jalen Hurts is trash.
I feel like it's Dominic Montana.
Maybe. All right. Cam Newton looking to throw. Hit and sacked. Ooh, he was lucky to keep that ball. Man, he got hit hard from his blind side. Clock's ticking, though. Minute and 10 seconds now. Wow. Nobody blocked him. Oh, he got a chip by the tight end. But then Cam Newton didn't get rid of the ball fast enough. He had the blitz coming. Held on to it too long. I think I might put that one on Cam. Good blitz by Buffalo. All right, 2nd and 17. Takes the snap. Looking to throw. Does throw underneath for maybe about a 9-yard gain on 2nd and 17. 3rd and long coming up. Anthony Johnson, Chris saying draft Trask if we can't get Trey Lance. That's what he said. That's what he said. Hassan Moore says hit hard. Absolutely he was. I don't know how he didn't fumble that, to be honest. He got hit blindsided with. He only had one hand on the ball. Lucky to hang on to that one. All right, he avoids the sack here. Comes up, throws on the run, and underthrows a wide open receiver. 12 seconds left for the Patriots, and they will punt it away. Dominic Montano still calling the upset. Down by 15, and Buffalo will get the ball back. Scrim Gaming says, so last night the fumble, they didn't call a fumble that would have scored the touchdown. Why didn't Ron challenge? He was not allowed. Correct. He was not allowed to challenge that play because you cannot challenge when the play was called dead. And the referees called the play dead, causing it where there's no decision to be made there. It was clearly a fumble. It was clearly a terrible call by the ref, but unfortunately the rules do not allow that to be overturned. Hassan Moore, we still watching Haskins? No, we're not. Stop it. Never again. Dominic Montano, Bill owns them. Owns the Bills? Hey, we'll see. The Bills beat them last time. Abed, what's up? How you doing, Abed? Welcome back. Hope you had a good Christmas. Thanks for stopping by. All right, in 12 seconds, we're going to go ahead and watch the final interview of Haskins on the local Channel 9 News. And we'll go ahead and me and Chris will give our final thoughts on Haskins. My Christmas was good, man. We had a good time. Some were COVID-friendly, some weren't. Had fun, though. Opened some presents, ate some good food. Got a new camera for Christmas. Got a new light for Christmas, so I don't have to have this light on anymore, so I don't have that glare coming on. So got a new ring light. And also got a green screen that I haven't set up yet. I got to figure out how to use that. Not super familiar with that process, so putting that on hold for now, but we'll see what comes of it. And, having a good time. How was your guys' Christmas? Everybody had a good Christmas? All right, and Josh Allen will take the knee. Week 16 has been full of bad referee calls. That's the truth. Josh Allen is garbage. He barely figured out how to throw forward. Guess who said that?
Who?
I call everything trash. All right, let's go ahead and look at this Haskins interview.
The GOAT interview.
The GOAT. See here. Well, I have to send the link to my computer. Might have to. Somebody sent it in my group chat earlier. You know, also if I was a, like a professional or something, I would have this already up, but I didn't. So, it is what it is, but I will send it to my email. Chris and I both made videos on Haskins today. You can go check those out after the stream. All right, pulling up the link. Couldn't find it on YouTube. All right. Oh, no, they removed it from YouTube. That's why I couldn't find it. Wow, that interview was removed from YouTube.
Interesting.
See if I can find it on Google then.
You should never remove Dwayne the GOAT Haskins.
Yeah, that interview somebody sent me, it's not there anymore.
Dwayne's the GOAT. Dwayne's the GOAT.
We're going to have to sit through an ad, but I think I may have found it. Anyway, let's see what you guys are saying. Gasamor had a good Christmas. Good. Redskins Man 10 says, I got a box of chocolates, but instead of chocolates, it was money. Nice. That's always cool. Dominic Montana's Christmas was all right this year. 2020 figures. A bet as of how useless he is or what. Oh, Trashkins is crying just to try and make us feel bad for him. All right, let's see what he says.
Football team's roster. The team has cut ties with quarterback Dwayne Haskins. Now, just one day after he was benched in a loss to the Carolina Panthers, WUSA 9 Sports Director Darren Haynes has more on the team's decision, Haskins' reaction, and what happens from here, D.
Well, Lorenzo, that Dwayne Haskins era is now over in D.C. and after.
Nah, that was just the stupid thing here. Let's hopefully this one is it. It stinks that YouTube got rid of it. All right, here we go. Here it is.
When you got the news that
No.
Remember that feeling?
Okay. They say Alex Smith on track to start this week. Okay.
That's good. Oh my God, sitting through another ad. This is terrible. And this one, you can't even skip it. I hit the wrong button. All right, this will be the last time. We should have it here. All right, here we go.
Reaction when you got the news that the Washington football team released you.
When I got the news from today, really, it was just a lot of emotions. Just really just disappointed and sad, and thankful for the opportunity that Washington has given me since being drafted here, and just a lot of emotions, and experiences and memories to look back on that I'm thankful for.
You're thankful for the opportunity. When we first met, one of the things you wanted to be was the face of the franchise. And when you look at what has happened in the last week, how would you describe these series of moments for you in regards to your last week with the Washington football team?
It's been a long week and hardest week, worst week of my life, and
I bet it was the worst week of your life.
all good things come to an end eventually. So just thankful that I was even able to get drafted. Thankful to even come home and be in the DMV area, and just praying and hoping for another opportunity, and just looking forward to making the most of it.
Dwayne, you speak about another opportunity, and you're talking about learning from these mistakes. And a lot of Washington football fans are out
He
there.
does
a lot
look
of
like he's
NFL
about to
fans are
cry.
out there, and they want to know, will Dwayne Haskins learn from these mistakes? What have you learned from some of the decisions that you've made over the last 2 seasons you've been with the Washington
It's all right, Haskins. Bill gonna pick you up.
Gotta be accountable for some of the decisions you make
Bro,
in
you
life.
can always
and
come and join us.
be able to move forward and make the best decisions and learn from them and take accountability.
No, it wouldn't.
And,
Everybody else.
learn from previous
The
mistakes.
comments be
He
crazy.
keeps saying learn from the previous mistakes, but he
no
never learned
doubt
from
in
the
my mind
previous
that I can
mistakes.
overcome this and that I can grow. And,
Like, it was
become a
constant.
better person,
You know what I mean?
better athlete, better quarterback, better
Yeah.
a leader because of this. And
Better quarterback, better
that's something
leader.
that I'm
It's like
praying and working for to be able to
this was
show
your second
and
time
hopefully
on the
that will
COVID
change
protocol,
scenery,
like
help with that.
penalty list,
And,
fine list.
just
Like, this has
just
been a constant
thankful
thing for him.
My teammates, thankful for the people that believed in me in the building.
Ron means
Sorry for
business.
letting them down, and something that I will use as
He
motivation.
gave
moving
him more
forward.
chances than he gave anybody else.
Another bigger chip on my shoulder.
When you speak about that chip on your shoulder, the reality is there's no Canadian Football League right now. There's no XFL. You can't go back to college. Pretty much the only opportunity you have to get back into playing professional football is the NFL. Do you feel like you have the skills that you deserve another shot at playing in the NFL?
No.
I definitely feel like I have the skills to play quarterback at a high level in the NFL, and this is something I need someone to believe in me in and give me an opportunity. And I have to earn that. I have to work for that.
Yeah, we're done with this. Okay. So, yeah, it's a lot of the same things. Learn from my mistakes. Just be a better man from this. Like, the stuff we've been hearing for the last year and a half, ever since, like, he got here. It just stinks. Like, are you buying any of this, or you think it's just all word salad?
I mean, I'll buy it. Because I think he's released now. He don't got another choice but to change. If he don't, you ain't getting no other shot in the NFL. So I'll buy it.
Well, I think he's saying the right things, and a lot of the time has been saying the right things, like, especially to the media. Like, to the media, I mean, I don't have any problems with most of the things he says to the media, but it just seems like it's all rehearsed and it's just all saying the same things over and over again. He has a few lines like, be a better person, grow from this, just try to learn from my mistakes the next time and move forward. It's like just cliche things like that, but then he never moves forward and does anything, like, never learns from those mistakes.
Yeah.
I don't know. This
Right, my dog.
Dominic Montano, cry, little boy, cry. Moore says, it's okay, cry, little baby. Yeah, this just stinks. I learned to not look at fat booty strippers. I learned not to go to birthday parties.
I mean, but this is for Ron to do this in the middle of the year. That shows me the amount of control that he has over the team. Because, I mean, did he clear this with Dan? I mean, you would assume so. So I think Ron probably has a lot of control over that team now.
I don't think he did clear it. I think he made the decision, and that was the decision.
I think that looking at Haskins is like, if he's going to want to talk to the guys maybe, and we need to focus on this Eagles game, and we need to get him out the locker room and all that negative energy to just, instill confidence back in the team, because Haskins is draining him. So I think he did it for more than one reason. I think he did it for that reason.
Fair enough, Anthony. He says, what would you say? I don't know. It's like, I guess as I said, he's not saying the wrong things. It's just nonsense. We've been hearing it since he got here, and he doesn't learn.
I think, okay, he did do what I said he would do. He did post something on Twitter. I think he should have left it at that and basically shown from there. Instead of coming on TV, he should have just left it at that and then just went out by himself, disappeared, and then came back that way. Because I think what you're saying is initially show me, don't tell me.
Yeah, that's a great, yeah, exactly. Like, it's just be about it, don't talk about it, right?
Yeah.
And yeah, it's just he's saying the same thing, but that's exactly what I'm saying. He's not being about it. He's not actually doing anything that he's saying he's going to do. It's just, we wasted a 15 round. Arthur Whittle, welcome to the channel. Arthur, he really has no one to blame but himself. He was given the start with the division on the line and didn't deliver. Easy opponent, playing at home, team was mostly healthy, etc. No excuses. Well, he didn't have his best target in Terry McLaurin, but nonetheless, it wasn't like the receivers were failing him. He was just missing open receivers. What's up, Chris?
They said, dang it, I forget. All right, just come back to me.
All right. But yeah, it's just, I agree, no excuses. But the only excuse I'll give him is that he didn't have Terry. But it wasn't even like he was throwing it good passes and then people were dropping it or people weren't getting open. Like, people were open to the point where he was able to roll out the pocket to the left. He's in the pocket, clean pocket. Cam Sims is running across the field wide open. Cam Sim was so wide open. It was such a blown coverage. Dwayne Haskins was allowed to run out to the left, turn around, throw a floater off his back foot to get to Cam Sims, and Cam Sims still ran after the catch like 25, 30 yards. If he hit that dude in stride, that might be a touchdown. A touchdown. Like, it's just bad. So it's just really, really terrible. Anyway, Arthur Whittle, I have not seen you before. If you're new, please hit that subscribe button and like button. Thanks for stopping by. You also leave another comment. Here we go. Never mind all of the other times that he was given a chance. Yeah, exactly. To your point, he has had many chances, blown it, and knew the right things to say and do. He just didn't make it happen. Yeah, he's just talk, not do. Mark Kearns, did you all hear about John Huber, a.k.a. Brody Lee's passing? No, I did not hear about that, and I'm going to be very honest, I don't know who that is. Dominic Montano, he is just trying to make us feel bad. You know, it's like, it's so weird. But you just know the kind of guy he is, dude. Like, as I knew this, and somebody mentioned it yesterday. Chris, you there?
Yeah.
He charged people $50 a head to get into his draft party. I mean, he's just wants to, like, make a name for himself so he can make money off his name. It's weird. It's just weird. I don't like it. So I'm really glad we moved on. I wish we never drafted him, but we are where we are, and we can win this division, man. He won't even be a starter in the XFL. He would be a backup. I don't know where he's going to be.
He'll get another shot, and once he gets another shot, we'll see what he does.
Right. People want to throw dirt on him. Arthur's saying this, but this is actually good. Consequences wake people up. Nothing wakes people up like getting fired. I have a hope he will change for the better and get another chance. You know, I don't hate Haskins. I just wish he just was never here, you know. But as a human being, go ahead and go somewhere else. I don't care. Do well. I don't think he will, but I don't have any reason to not want that. I wish we were able to trade him away. That's the only thing.
Yeah.
But unfortunately, we got no value. Just to add insult to injury, we got no value.
I said that also. Man, oh yeah, that's what I was gonna say. Oh, I remember. He was only a $11 million cap hit. So, I mean, it's not too bad.
Yeah, I don't know what he'll be next year. Because we're going to still have to pay him for the next 2 years, right? He was under contract for 4 years.
They said that we owe him like $4 million.
Okay. He was a wrestler that passed away at 41. Okay, yeah, I watched wrestling. It was only, really I only watched WWE Raw for a very short period of time. Very short period of time. And outside of that, I did not watch it. All right, we're back. Josh Allen taking it in the shotgun, flushed out to the right, throwing it, and Knox catches it, but do they say he's inbound? Yes. Yes, they do. 15 yards on first down. This offensive line for Buffalo has given great protection, but we do know that the Patriots' D-line is really not good. But nonetheless, they have protected him extremely well. All right, we got Oh, they're challenging it. Bill Belichick is challenging the call on the field as a catch. I don't think I really agree with this one. Let's see. Caught and 2 feet down, and that's a catch. Yeah, Bill Belichick messed up on this one. Oh, wait, did he get his... Yeah, his foot's down. Yeah, both toes are down. That was a bad challenge. I saw Moore saying we owe him $3 million. How much is he in a QB in a league? What? Resend that again. Dominic Montano, come back for the Patriots. Let's do it. Arthur Whittle, you did get value. His dismissal sends a message to the rest of the team, sets the tone for Rivera as a coach. Smart move by him. Excuse me. I agree with that to a point, but I wish that came after the news last week. I wish we never saw number 7 again in a burgundy and gold. You know, maybe there's a little bit of value in giving him one more shot to show that you have some grace in you, maybe. But at the same time, I think we've given him enough chances. I think we should have just let him go after that shenanigans. But it's tough. But I do hear what you're saying. It sets the tone for the team, and, you know, Ron's in charge. So there you go. Dominic Montano, I will laugh at any team that picks up trash bins. Yep. It's going to be tough. Going to be tough for Haskins from here on out. Luza. That's a funny name. Welcome. Welcome to the channel. Subscribe if you haven't. Luza. Someone said Josh Rosen nose is longer than his career. He's dead. Josh Rosen. Remember, Miami traded a 5th-round pick and a 2nd-round pick for Josh Rosen. That's hilarious. Oh, let's go to the ref.
After review, the ruling on the field stands.
As we
First down
thought.
Buffalo. New England will be charged with its first time out.
That's weird. All right, did they get away? Maybe you know the answer to this, Chris. Did they get away from the language of confirmed? Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because they said that play stands. I don't think that's a stance. That's a confirmed. Like, that should have been a confirmed call.
He just threw why he throw the phone like that?
I don't know. I missed it.
Yeah, Bill was calling somebody. He threw the phone.
Somebody told him upstairs to challenge that, and he's ticked because it was a bad challenge. All right, Stephon Diggs, screen pass, making some wiggle, gets a first down across midfield. Stephon Diggs, all of a sudden, stat line looking pretty good. 4 catches, 80 yards, and a touchdown.
If they score right here,
That might not even include this last catch, actually.
It'd be 31-9. They probably going to get about 2 more touchdowns. They're going to put them at like 40-something.
What's going on here? No, it does. Okay. Dominic Montano found that one funny. Yeah, Josh Rosen. Unfortunately, Haskins is taking a page out of Josh Rosen's book. All right. Oh, they tried to do the fake reverse. He does throw it away. All right. They tried to do that, but it did not fool the defensive tackle at all. He was all over Josh Allen after that play.
Josh Allen is a goat at wide receiver.
Mark Kearns, it's past the trade deadline, so if he was cut, he'd still be on the roster until Washington season ends. You really want to keep him until off-season time? I just wanted to trade him. I wanted to get something else out of him, but we're going to only get what Arthur said. Josh Allen takes a snap in the shotgun. Plenty of time again to throw. Does throw to Cole Beasley. Out of bounds, maybe for about, they're going to say, 7 yards. Josh Rosen might start this week for the Niners. Stop it. He's in the league again? Josh Rosen could turn out to be the 49ers' best Christmas present. Are you serious? Oh, wow. All right, 3rd and 3 for Buffalo.
What happened to C.J. Beathard?
I don't know. Hands it off to Singletary, who does fall forward for the first down. Nice run by Singletary. Yes, he was with Tampa and got traded. Jeez, people traded for Josh Rosen again? Yeah, he was just drafted 3 years ago.
Wow, I feel like he's been in the league for like 6 years.
Nope.
That's amazing.
I call everything trash. Both teams are trash.
Josh Rosen is the second coming of Steve Young.
Josh Allen throwing it quick. Does complete it. Gets a first down. Buffalo looking to extend their lead coming out of half. Either traded or picked up from Tampa's practice squad. I gotcha. Yeah, he got picked up by the Niners. Got signed off the practice squad. Yep. Dominic Montano confirms. Hassan Moore says, wow. I know, that's mind-boggling. And then an article saying, could he be the best Christmas present for the 49ers? Stop. Absolutely not. All right, Josh Allen. Screen pass to Diggs, who gets around a block, and 10 more yards for Diggs.
You back, X-Man?
Yep.
How you enjoying this game?
I haven't watched. I've been eating food.
Probably a good thing.
There's still hope.
2 bags of Doritos.
As Tim likes to say, they're not dead yet.
Let's see what happens here. Josh Allen in the shotgun. 2 receivers to each side. Stephon Diggs to the top of the screen. Play action. He does look Stephon Diggs' way. Caught. Breaks a tackle. And touchdown Stephon Diggs. They're dead. They're dead.
He left.
Right here.
Oh, I thought he left.
6 catches, 108 yards, and 2 touchdowns. My onslaught continues. Look at this.
I told you it was going to be another Rams versus Patriots game again.
To be honest, I only care about basketball right now.
Nah, we got one more game to go. Y'all got to see the Jets now.
No, I'm not watching a game.
Look at this, guys.
Wherever you go this holiday,
Let's just skip this ad. PAT was good. Come on, ad. Look at this. Look at this. I ran into an absolute buzzsaw. I got destroyed. Tom Brady, 348 yards, 4 touchdowns. Alvin Kamara, 155 yards, 6 touchdowns. Jones actually had an off week for his standards, 14.8. 8 catches, 97 yards, and a touchdown for Adam Thielen. Tonight, and he's still playing, 6 catches, 108 yards, and 2 touchdowns for Stephon Diggs. Noah Fant, 12.5. Mike Evans, 181 yards on 10 catches, 2 touchdowns, 42 points. Buccaneers defense held him to 7. They got 15 points. And this kicker is going to be the only player not in double digits with 7. Yeah, everybody's saying, dang, exactly. Exactly. And guess what? Look at this. Look at all the other scores. My team scored the second most points in the league. So my team was good.
Just the team you went against.
Just went absolutely bonkers. This was the most points by far any team has scored in a game.
Wow. Jared Goff underwent thumb surgery, so now his season is over.
Oh, my goodness. The Rams' door has opened. They can be beat in the playoffs.
What?
What's up?
The Rams door is closed. Oh, that's just joking.
No. I'm sorry. As in open, as in like they can be beat. Like they could be beat anyway, but it's just like now it's like they're not even going to really put up a fight probably.
Oh, okay.
Thanks for the info, Mark.
They may bring in Haskins.
Oh my God. Haskins comes into the Rams and they win the Super Bowl.
No.
Oh my goodness. Haskins gets picked up by the Rams and they win the Super Bowl.
What a story.
Haskins wins his first Super Bowl by getting cut by the team he was drafted by. Imagine.
That'd be crazy.
And they win next week against Arizona, play us in the first round. He becomes the quarterback and beats us on his route to the Super Bowl. Arthur Whittle, do you think the Rams will get in? Oh yeah, they'll get in.
They're already in.
Right? I mean, let's look at the playoff picture again. NFC. Rams. Oh, okay, hold on. Wait a minute. So if the Bears beat the Packers,
Not gonna happen.
which it's probably not going to happen because the Packers do need to win. So there's a weird scenario right now. Even though the Packers have the tiebreaker over New Orleans. Hold on. Sony Michel. Up the middle for about 8-yard gains. Okay. So even though Green Bay has the tiebreaker over New Orleans because of the head-to-head matchup, right? If Seattle beats San Francisco, that would move them to 4-2 in the division, 9-3 in the conference, right?
Okay.
If they win, they would then be 12-4. If Green Bay loses, they would be also 12-4, 4-2 in the division, tied with Seattle, and 9-3 in the conference, tied with Seattle. Then they would have to go to strength of schedule, right? But it only matters if New Orleans wins against Carolina. And I don't remember why. Crap. Oh, because it's division record. Because when they're all tied, it then goes to division record, and Carolina has the best. No, wait. How does this work? Now I got to look at it again. But somebody had told me that Seattle and Green Bay are the only teams that could win the top seed. But New Orleans has no chance. But if New Orleans wins and Seattle wins and Green Bay loses, Seattle would then take the top seed. Anyway, nonetheless, none of this is going to happen because Green Bay is just going to smoke Chicago. But it's just that weird scenario there. All right, but let's say they do lose. All right, Green Bay loses to Chicago, so now Chicago moves to 9-7. Rams lose, go to 9-7. Arizona would then lose to the Rams and move to 9-7. So we'd have 3 teams at 9-7. Rams would then have a worse division record compared to Arizona. So Arizona would take that, and also Chicago. So the division record would give Chicago and Arizona the playoff spots, and Rams would be out. Interesting. I think Green Bay is going to shut all this down. They're just going to win this game. And also, Kyler Murray has an injury over in Arizona, so it's not a gimme win for Arizona right now over the Rams.
Yeah, that's true.
Still very, very up in the air. What's that?
It'll be embarrassing if Arizona doesn't make the playoff. They signed DeAndre Hopkins, and they made the team good.
Arizona? Yeah, no, Arizona is a really interesting team. Mike Glennon's here. What's up? Hi, guys. I'm the best QB in the league. I'm sure that's Tony. Welcome, Mike Glennon. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't already.
And hit the like button.
That's right. Hit the like button. Thank you, X-Man. That's why you're here. I got to look into why let's see if we can find a quick article on that, actually.
Dan Orlovsky was so trash in the NFL.
Okay, so yesterday, here's how the Seahawks could still win the overall seed. Indeed, in the event of Seattle defeating San Francisco, Green Bay losing to Chicago, and New Orleans losing to Carolina. Oh, okay, so it's if New Orleans loses. they can win the number 1 seed due to division. Okay, so somebody had told me the Saints had to win as well, but no, if the Saints lose and move to 11-5, Seattle wins, moves to 12-4, and Green Bay loses, it would then be strength of schedule that would move the Seahawks above Green Bay. So they would have the same conference, same division. They didn't play head-to-head, and they would move up, right?
I mean, I guess so. Tim, you the expert.
That's a wild scenario. So if New Orleans loses, Green Bay loses, Seattle wins, they move to the 1st seed overall, and it's due to strength of schedule. But yeah, and if the Rams lose, Chicago wins, and Arizona wins, Rams are then out because they have the worst division record. It's a crazy. So nobody is safe. Nobody's safe.
Oh, so the Giants can't even make the playoffs anymore.
Yeah.
No, the Giants can make the playoffs.
They can?
Yes, because they have the tiebreaker over us. So if they beat Dallas, that would move them 6-10, and Dallas would be 6-10. Hold on, Josh Allen's going deep on 1st and 10, and miss, incomplete pass. Okay. All right, so Giants would then move to 6-10 if they were to beat Dallas. They would both be 2-4 in the division. They would have a split because Dallas beat the Giants last time they played. That was the game that Dak Prescott got hurt. So they would be tied in the division, tied head-to-head. Dallas has the better conference record. So the conference record would be a tie. So it must be strength of schedule. The Giants have a stronger strength of schedule than the Dallas Cowboys do. Which makes sense because I think the Giants played Tampa Bay out of that division while Dallas played the Falcons. And the Falcons are the worst team in that division. And Dallas also played, who did they play in the Green Bay division? I'm not sure. They must have played, I think they may have played they played the Vikings, who is not having a good season, while the Giants must have played the Bears. Because we played the Lions, and the Bears have a better record than the Vikings. So strength of schedule would then go to the Giants. So that's how the Giants could still make the playoffs, by winning and us losing. Dallas could make the playoffs with winning and us losing, but right now we are win and we're in because we have the head-to-head matchup over Dallas. So even if they win, we would both be 7-9. And then Giants, if they lose, or even if they win, they would be 6-10 while we would be 7-9. So that's how all the scenarios work for there. And that's just the NFC. Let's take a look at the AFC. This is an even bigger mess to see because we have 5 teams all at 10-5.
That's pretty good.
You think? Yeah, this is a wild conference over here. Very top heavy. Gets real bad down towards the bottom. Jets, Jacksonville, Houston, Cincinnati, all these teams stink. Even Denver. But at the top, man, 14-1 Kansas City locked up the first round bye. So they will be sitting a lot of their starters this week for the Chargers. Pittsburgh could still lose to Buffalo as far as the number 2 seed. If Buffalo wins their last 2 weeks and Pittsburgh loses to Cleveland, they would then have the better division record at 6-0. So that would put Buffalo ahead of them. Tennessee cannot catch Pittsburgh, but they could catch Buffalo if Buffalo loses the last 2 games of the season and they win the last 2 games of the season. No, they've already lost one, so never mind. They can't catch them either, right? If Buffalo loses the last 2, they would be 11-5, and Tennessee wins, they would be 11-5. And then they would have the better division record because Buffalo would then be 4-2 in the division, their last 2 games being division games. Whew. But right now it looks like, okay, so the Colts are the odd man out. So if everybody wins, the Colts are out. So them losing to Steelers yesterday in that comeback proved to be huge. Absolutely huge. Steelers, Ravens, and Cleveland division looking to have 3 teams in the playoffs.
Bill Belichick trash.
But Pittsburgh still needs to win, and also Cleveland needs to win. So we'll see who ends up coming away with that W. That'll be a fun game to watch. Baltimore has an easy game against Cincinnati, so that should be a lock. So Baltimore should be a lock for the playoffs. Miami has Buffalo, who I said also is still trying to get a win to try to overtake Pittsburgh. So they're not safe. Colts, they must play Jacksonville the last week of the season. Jacksonville was at Colts were the Jacksonville's only win of the season. Do I not have... Oh, sorry. I didn't even see your guys' comments. I was stuck up at the top. Sorry. Giants can make it if they win and Washington loses. Correct. Arthur Whittle. First tiebreaker if all 3 finishes 6-10 is a 3-way record, and New York has the best record against the other 3 teams. Is that it? For real? I don't know if that's true.
No.
First of all, that's not true. Hold on, that's not true because we swept the Cowboys.
We beat the Eagles.
They swept us. Oh no, wait! If they win, they would have the better record because they would split with the Cowboys. Right?
Who? They would have. They would be 4. No, we both could possibly be 4-2. If we beat the Eagles and they beat the Cowboys, they both. That's 4-2 in the division.
No, if we lose, we would be 3-2 in the division. They would win a division record. That's how they would win it. They would have the best division record.
I guess.
I don't think Arthur's correct. I think it's a division record that's the next one. You're right. Eagles cannot win. They're out. With their loss last week, they're out. Hey, babe. Did you have fun? What? Did they have fun watching my stream? Yes. Were they still watching when you left? Yes. Oh, wow. So they're having a great old time. Uh-oh, we got a new quarterback. New quarterback for... Is that Studham? Who's the quarterback right now? It must be Jared Studham in for the comeback. It's not 3-way record. You guys are crazy. It's not 3-way record. It's a division record. And that's how the Giants win. All right. Jared Studham throwing at his feet. This is not good. Is it Studham? I don't even know if it's Studham.
Yes,
it is. Jared Studham in the ball game.
Let's go.
Arthur Whittle, you looked it up. I've never heard of this 3-way thing. I did hear of like opponents. I have heard of that. But I don't know. This is weird. Either way, Giants are in. We agree the Giants are in. All right, Jared Studham in the shotgun. 3rd and 8 on his own 7. Looks like they're going to bring a blitz. They do. 5-man rush. Hit as he throws and incomplete. Oh, they're going to hit him. They hit the quarterback, Jared Studham. Is going to get the first down, not by completing a pass, by getting hit in the head.
Oh, jeez.
Personal foul, roughing the passer. Defense, number 57. 15-yard penalty from the previous spot.
Well, there you go. And the comeback is on. They're not dead yet, ladies and gentlemen.
You had to throw a pick just because you said it.
Lake Forest Spartans versus the team GOAT. Who is that? I beat him by 700 points.
That was my fantasy team.
Oh, nice.
700.
Oh, wait, if I go... Oh, my... What? How do you guys score? That makes no sense. Tim, you're saying his name wrong? Oh, I know. I know it's Stidham. I'm fully aware, Dominic. Thank you. I know it's not Studham. But he's a stud.
Jared,
I know it's Jared Stidham.
the future quarterback of the New England Patriots.
Jared Studham. The stud ham himself. What a ham boy.
He's better than Haskins.
No, he's not.
All right, he's under center. I formation, 2nd and 7 on his own 25. Motions the fullback to offset I. Motions the tight end in. Looking to throw. Does throw. Wide open. Myers makes a man miss. Stiff arms White. Gets tackled around the 47. Studham in on the comeback.
Let's go.
Down 31-9.
Holy gosh.
Largest comeback in history coming tonight. It's not the largest, but it's just fun. 22 points in the second half and incomplete pass. This guy looks terrible, but he's going to make a comeback.
He threw one bad pass, and you say terrible.
Assad Moore says, Tim, I explained the three-way tie.
Actually wide open.
I understand how a three-way tie would work. I just don't believe that that's why they win. I just don't believe it. I've heard of like opponents, but a three-way tie. Yes. If we lose and Giants win, it's a three-way tie, 6 and 10. All right, Jared Studham going deep, incomplete pass, threw it behind him. 3rd and 10. They are coming back. Dominic Montano, I'm with you. Titans have head-to-head over the Bills. Okay. Fair enough. Makes sense. Okay, so they could potentially take the 3rd spot in the AFC.
Tim.
If Buffalo loses. Okay, so Tennessee has the thing over Bills. Got it. What's up, buddy?
And now everybody's believing the Patriots come back.
Yeah, this is called sarcasm. All right, Studham looking to throw. Does throw. Caught. James White. And gets tackled. 4th down, Jared Studham. 6.5 minutes to go. Only 2 timeouts for the Patriots. They are bringing in the punt unit. This is going to be a fake punt, I promise you. Arthur Whittle, if Washington wins, they're in. If Washington loses, then the winner of New York and Dallas is in. Simple. Correct. 100% agree. What will happen if it's a 3-way tie? If it's a 3-way tie, Giants in. But yeah, as Arthur said, if we win, we're in. That's it. If we lose, then the winner of the Giants and Dallas game, they take it. If we lose, the Cowboys would just need a win or a tie to be in. Even if we tie and Cowboys lose, we're in. If we tie and Cowboys win, we're out.
Why?
Because Cowboys have the same record than us, so if they win, they would have 7 wins to our 6 wins.
Oh, okay. Sadly. Well, we got to take care of business.
Yep. If we tie, there's still a chance for us if Giants beat the Cowboys.
That's interesting.
So we're rooting for the Giants to beat the Cowboys because then that opens the door for a tie or a win. So when the Giants and Cowboys play, whenever they play, 1 or 4 o'clock or whatever, we're rooting for that. Also, I want to see the Giants win the division, not the Cowboys. Of course, if it's not us. I want to see us win, but I really don't want to see the Cowboys. All right, Josh Allen in the shotgun on his own 5, handing it off to Moss. Gets maybe about a half yard on 1st down. Mark Kearns, the Cardinals-Rams game looks to be a Chris Streveler versus John Walford at QB. Oh, my goodness. Are you serious? I think I've heard of John Walford once, but I've never heard of Chris Streveler. Have you heard of him?
They might try to claim Dwayne Haskins.
Dwayne Haskins is going to start in that ballgame. All right. Oh, offsides, Winovich. Patriots go offsides. Neutral zone infraction. That'll move them up 5 yards. Never heard of them. I'm with you. Giants over Cowboys. 100% Redskins, man, 10. 100%. But just to think, even if we beat if we beat the Giants one game this year, we're already in.
Jumped offside.
Why in the world did we get swept by the Giants? God. Oh, well, it's all going to be water under the bridge once we beat the Eagles. If we beat the Eagles. I don't know. It's a tough game.
Win. Be confident in yourself.
No, you told me I'm not allowed to. 3 receivers, bunch to the right. Josh Allen.
I said it dominant. I said it
Oh, Josh Allen pulls it. 2nd and 4 and does not get the first down. Nice tackle by number 39 of the Patriots. Holds them to a 3rd and short.
I would never want to play for the Patriots. I don't care how much. I don't care.
Remember that 2-point conversion that failed? Yes, I do. Yeah. Kyle Allen had one opportunity to complete the pass on that play, and it was with Terry cutting back towards the interior of the end zone. And if he would have flipped it over to him, then he could have got it. Otherwise, there was nobody open on that play. Very unfortunate. All right, they run it up the middle with Zach Moss, who barrels forward. Nice run by Zach Moss. He got stuffed for about a half-yard short and then just ran over the linebacker. Kept his legs moving. Nice play there. Mark Hearn says, Rams signed Blake Bortles from Broncos practice squad. Are you sure they're not going to call Dwayne? Are you sure?
You know what? If Dwayne was released early, I guarantee you they probably would have called him in for that Broncos game.
Josh Allen in the shotgun. 3 receivers to his right, 2 to his left. Empty backfield. 4-man rush. Over the middle finds McKenzie, who is going backwards and ends up only getting about 3 yards instead of whatever it was, 6 or 7. He kind of tried to juke them all out. Didn't work out there. All right, 2nd and 7. Cole Beasley going in motion. Takes the snap. Patriots bring in the blitz. Josh Allen throws it over to Stephon Diggs, who catches it for a first down. Looks like to be a 9-yard gain. Abby Normal. Or if Redskins team jet crashes into MetLife Stadium where Cowboys and Giants are playing, the Eagles are in. Oh, my goodness. You heard that, Chris?
Yeah.
There you go. You have broke the code, Abby Normal. You have broke the code. I'm sure somebody over in the Eagles organization is figuring that out.
Interesting. This guy Steven Montez can do.
Josh Allen over to McKenzie. Looks like he caught it for a 9-yard gain. Bobbled it, but caught it nonetheless.
Let me call Brennan.
Who?
Steven Montez.
Oh, yeah?
Touchdown. He looked like a running back for a second.
Who's that?
Number 19.
Oh, McKenzie?
Mm-hmm.
All right, McKenzie in motion. They hand it off to Zach Moss, who gets the first down. Gets maybe about 1.5 yards on 3rd and 1. And that'll move the chains. And we'll be looking at one more play before the end of the 3rd quarter.
It would have been interesting had Cam Newton never got COVID. How good would the Patriots still be? Or would have been?
Yeah, they played the Kansas City Chiefs hard that game. They could be 7-7 right now. All right. Josh Allen in the shotgun, 3 receivers to his right. Zach Moss in motion, looking his way. Plenty of time, 3-man rush, flush to the right, and has to throw it. Oh, he does catch it. Zach Moss thought he was throwing it away, but he threw it to the outside, and there's a flag on the play. This looks like probably holding, but let's take a look. It might be defensive holding. Let's take a look here, and here's the ref.
Grease, I already got your answer. Yeah, walk on.
Never mind, the ref is...
What a catch.
Before the pass was thrown, illegal contact.
Nephew, whatever
Defense, number 30.
Sands and the Moss brother was trash. Now I think about it.
Automatic first down on McCourty. What's up, Chris?
No, I was thinking about Sands and the Moss brother. I said he was trash.
Baltimore has deja vu a few years ago. All they had to do was beat Cincinnati, and they were in. And another thing is they were in Cincinnati. Will Alex Smith play Sunday? That is still up in the air. Nobody knows, but it will be Taylor Heinicke if he can't go. But they're still iffy about that calf, and so nobody knows if he will be healthy enough to play on Sunday.
We know Terry won't.
What happened to Terry? I don't even know. I didn't even realize Terry had an opportunity to be out. Hamstring?
No, they said he had a high ankle sprain and he was in a walking boot.
Ugh, that stinks. Dwayne Trashbins says Haskins is the worst QB ever. I still stand on my hill of saying it is the butt fumble. I mean, how do you get worse than the butt fumble? Come on! He allowed a butt to force a fumble.
Dang, Terry might not even make it for us in the playoffs. Somebody gonna have to step up.
Yeah, no kidding. That hurts. That hurts big time.
Well, like Logan's gonna have to step up. Well, I mean, Logan's been stepping up. Cam Sims gonna have to step up then, because he's technically the number one. You know what? Let's put Tim back there.
Ooh.
See what he got.
The GOAT. Arthur Whittle, if Smith plays, they win. If he doesn't, they lose. That's my prediction. You know, all we need... Wow, that was a nasty catch by Larry Fitz on that highlight. Holy moly. Anyway, all we have to do is not turn the ball over, okay? I believe we can beat the Eagles as long as we protect the football. And so whoever the quarterback is, as long as they protect the football and just throw it in an efficient manner, you know, like 4 yards here, 5 yards there, whatever, and we run the football with Antonio Gibson, J.D. McKissick, and Peyton Barber, we have a chance. Abby Normal says, no, hands down, Heath Schuler was the worst ever. It's the butt fumble. Come on, guys.
No, it's the GOAT.
Butt fumble.
That's what y'all need.
There he is. Stephon Diggs, 7 catches tonight, 117 yards, and 2 touchdowns.
That's what y'all need. What's your name? X-Man.
All right.
No,
Bunch
don't even say
formation.
that in your life.
Play action. Josh Allen looking to throw. Gets Winovich to jump. Buys time. Finds Stephon Diggs again. Adding to his stat line. About 20 yards downfield. 1st and 10 Buffalo. This is just getting ugly. It's been ugly, but now we're getting to the point where it's just, good grief. Mark Hearns, the Raven playoff chances will be bungled by Cincinnati just like it was in 26-2017 season. That would be fantastic. I don't agree, but that would be awesome. Not the biggest Ravens fan, not going to lie to you. But that would be funny. Uh-oh. Flicks it over to the tight end, Smith. And the ex-lineman, just kidding, I don't know if he played lineman or not, but he's huge as a tight end, catches it and scampers, rumble, bumbling, stumbling, 27 yards. Good play by him, though. Good play. He sold that block beautifully. Shedded the defensive lineman and ran for 27 yards.
Josh Allen is so good.
All right. Josh Allen, 3 receivers bunched to his left. Cole Beasley in motion. Josh Allen looking. Rolling to his left. Sets up, throws. And caught again by Stephon Diggs. 38-9. Pending an extra point. And Stephon Diggs just keeps pouring it on.
Stephon Diggs said Devontae who?
I got to pull it up again. I got to pull it up.
Stephon Diggs is on fire.
I got to pull it up again. 272.6 to 156. Stephon Diggs is at 45.5 points.
I'm going to head out.
9 catches, 145 yards, and 3 touchdowns. That's what his stats are. Oh, my goodness. I ran into an absolute buzzsaw. An absolute buzzsaw.
This game is not even close to being over yet.
I had Josh Allen on my bench, and I obviously should have played him, but I knew that he had Stephon Diggs playing, and I knew if Josh Allen was going to go off, that also meant Stephon Diggs was going to go off. So since I knew that, I was like, you know what? I got to make a different play. I didn't realize that Baker Mayfield had no receivers, but it wouldn't have mattered. I could have picked anybody off. I could have played Josh Allen. I could have played somebody else, and I'm getting smoked. I mean, 273 points. He has 3 people over 40. I mean, that's 110. He has like 180 points in 4 people. I mean, this is just nuts. Hey, Tim, what if the Giants took Haskins? Who would we pick, and who would be our QB with Alex out? Would we trade for someone? We may have taken Daniel Jones. We could be in the Daniel Jones situation right now. I heard Jay Gruden loved Daniel Jones. Jay Gruden was a big fan of Daniel Jones, I believe. Yeah, mercy rule is in effect. I mean, good grief. Both for the Patriots and for me. I mean, good gosh. Arthur Whittle, LOL. Mark Sanchez played in 3 AFC Championship games. Worst was that dude who got beat by the Chargers a few years ago through like 5 picks. That was Nathan Peterman. Remember that game, Chris?
Mm-hmm.
Yep, Nathan Peterman for the Buffalo Bills threw 5 picks. Okay, Mark Sanchez, when he was with the Jets, he was okay. All right, I'm not saying he was the worst quarterback of all time, period, but I'm talking about in a burgundy and gold uniform. Mark Sanchez, the butt fumble when in here was the worst. It was terrible. Horrible. I mean, the worst quarterback of all time is Jamarcus Russell. Talk about an awful quarterback. Especially,
he was a bust.
Yeah.
Came out over 300 pounds. Like, oh my gosh.
Dominic Montano, they're just running up the score for what the Patriots always did to them. That's a fact. Patriots did not believe in taking it easy on teams. I think they beat us one time like 49-14 or something. 54 to 14 or something. Yeah, just crushed. Oh, this is funny. They're only giving him a 99% chance to win this game. Mickey Mouse Clubhouse. It's not 100%. Okay, it's never 100%. Stephon Diggs is still in the game, and he could lose 140 points. Okay, like this game's not over.
He has 9 receptions for a buck.
Diggs' stats is 9 catches, 145 yards, and 3 touchdowns.
Ridiculous.
Up, Jared Studham on the play action. I'm glad they ran play action there down by 29 points. Because if they didn't run play action, they may have suspected a pass play. Okay? So you have to do play action if you want to pass because you have to fool the defense. All right? All right. We're now all learning. All right? Studham, another play action. See, this is what you have to do. This is why Bill Belichick is the GOAT, okay? The GOAT. The GOAT. He knows you have to run play action to throw the football.
Oh, please. They playing soft coverage. They know this crap over. They're just trying to catch a pick.
Son Moore says he predicted 48-15. Yeah, it's bad. Donovan Montano, why don't Bill just run the ball and waste the clock? I mean, at this point, Jared Studham pump fakes it and takes the sack. What a stud. What a stud. Fourth and 6. Does Bill send out the punting unit? That's the real question. It looks like the Pats will not even get to 12. Yeah, no.
The Pats, man.
They're punting it down 29 with 12 minutes to go in the game. They're punting it. Donovan Montano, they're just trying to run it up. That's right. Roberts, up, stiff arm, and goes out of bounds. Yep. Well, the upset pick was not to be. The Bills said, hey, I don't care if we're a division rival. You're still getting destroyed. Just like the Patriots did to them for years. So here is the payback. But will Josh Allen and the Bills take it to the Super Bowl? Now that's the question.
Josh Allen. And they do. They do take him out.
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah.
Why would you
Matt
ever
Barkley.
you're not, there you go. Who's this one? Is this
Matt
Barkley? Matt Barkley is in the game?
Yep.
Matt Barkley's still in the league?
Former Eagle.
He was drafted by the Cardinals, wasn't he?
No, he was drafted by the Eagles, I believe.
Am I thinking of a different person?
You're probably thinking of, I don't know who you're thinking of.
Okay, so he was drafted by the Eagles, but he was on the Cardinals for a year. Okay, played for the Bears, the Niners, the Cardinals again, Bengals, and now is on the Bills. But you're right, he was drafted by the Eagles.
Yes, sir.
Who am I thinking of? Matt Leinart. That's who I'm getting him confused with. Matt Leinart. That's the guy that was drafted by the Cardinals. Yeah, okay. That's who I thought it was for a second.
Man, Barkley about to show y'all his magic. You just watch.
Where did he go to school? Oh, they both went to USC. That's why I got them confused. Okay, that makes sense. 2 quarterbacks named Matt from USC. Easily confused. General Discord chat. Uh-oh. Carolina head coach Ron Rivera is released after losing to Dwayne Haskins in Washington. Washington head coach Ron Rivera announces release of Dwayne Haskins after losing to Carolina. Oh, jeez. Oh, my goodness. Now Dwayne Haskins is going to go back to Carolina and be the starting quarterback next year.
Yeah, right.
There goes Matt Barkley finding Roberts. Nice catch. First down. Matt Barkley to GOAT.
Yes, sir.
Redskins man 10 says irony. Absolutely. Hassan Moore says Bill keeps benching Cam. Why not? I mean, why wouldn't you at this point? Got to see if Studham can do anything for the future. The future.
Man, Stidham is not the answer. Dwayne Haskins is. Let's get it right.
They're going to draft a quarterback.
I doubt it.
Ironic.
Why draft when you got Dwayne Haskins? Oh, man.
Steelers going to pull that trigger first.
The Patriots should have just tanked.
Why is Buffalo throwing the ball up by 29 with 10.5 to go?
Why not? I mean,
because they just kill the clock.
Let Matt Barkley do what he do. They trying to get Matt Barkley to shine.
No kidding. Is that Josh Johnson? No, Jaquan Johnson is who threw the ball. Okay. He's the safety. They had him throw the ball one time.
He's still in the game.
I missed that play. Oh, it's Cole Beasley? Oh, that's right. That was Cole Beasley in the game, wasn't it? All right, there's the handoff to Singletary, who breaks a tackle and gets a first down, does go out of bounds. But I think in the fourth quarter, the clock will still run with this much time on the clock, right? I don't think they kill. Yeah, the clock's running. Redskins man 10. It's all the years of frustration towards New England, so they're going to run it up on them. I hear you. But at the same time, I mean, I understand throwing the ball on third down, but 1st and 10, you're throwing the ball. That's funny. Hassan Moore says the Pats are just garbage. They are. They're in rough shape. There's no doubt about it. Hassan Moore, they're trying to crush them. Yep. Total yards, 442 yards for the Bills, 189 total yards. Time of possession, the Bills lead it by nearly 13 minutes. And that'll definitely get there after this play. Quick screen pass for about 1.5 yards, and the clock will continue to roll. 2nd and about 9. That should have been a pass interference. But whatever. They're trying to hit 40. They might be.
Number 19 suck. Why would you run backwards? Dontrell Emma number 2. We need TIM out there. That's what we need.
That's right. Hassan Moore, from all the years Bill was the king of that division. Sorry, Bill, it's over the Bills in the Dolphins times. Well, yeah, it went from one Bill to another. And they run on 3rd and 3, and they only get about 2 yards. Will they go for it? They might go for it. Oh, they do. The Bills are going for it on 4th down. All right, Arthur Whittle says, if Buffalo holds on, do you think Buffalo or Pitt will even try to win next week? What do they have to play for? They have to play for a home field advantage. You know, they don't get home field advantage over the Chiefs, but they get home field advantage if they do play each other. And they will be the 2nd and 3rd team, so they most likely will play themselves, play each other in the divisional round. So home field advantage would be important for either team. So they'll definitely play to win next week. Son Moore, Miami about to lose next week. They probably, Buffalo looking tough. Josh Allen, we're talking about MVP candidates last week. Or last night.
So Josh Allen to go. me see what he has. Yes,
This season,
4,000 yards.
he has
34
34 touchdowns and 9 interceptions. So he doesn't quite have it. He doesn't quite have it. The other two are better.
You gotta look at his rushing yards too now.
That's true. You guys can count in the rushing. That's fair. Let's take a look at his rushing stats. Rushing this year, he's had 383 yards and 8 rushing touchdowns.
So that puts him at what overall?
38. No, 42.
42 and 9. Ain't too bad.
He ran one in tonight too, didn't he?
Nah.
No, Cam Newton ran it in. Cam Newton ran it in. Never mind. Zach Moss ran the other one. I knew a quarterback ran it in. I couldn't remember which one. But so he will have 42 total touchdowns. But what about Pat Mahomes? Pat Mahomes has ran in a few, hasn't he?
My homeboy? I think my homeboy got like 30 something.
He has 38 passing touchdowns, but what do you have as rushing?
Probably like 3 or 4. For sure.
Rushing, he's had 2. So he has 40 total touchdowns with 308 rushing yards. But he also has less interceptions, more passing touchdowns, way more yards. Pat Mahomes has 4,740 yards. I think Pat Mahomes is winning the MVP. I just do. I don't think they're going to give it to Aaron.
I'm giving it to Aaron.
I mean, his team's 14-1, almost 5,000 yards throwing, nearly 40 touchdowns. He should have 40 touchdowns after.
Kelsey, I don't want to hear it.
Oh, come on. Are you serious? Aaron Rodgers has the best receiver in the league.
Oh, yeah. Here we go.
Devontae Adams.
I'm giving it to A-Rod.
I don't know, man. If they give it to A-Rod, I'm not going to be like irate. I mean, he's definitely earns it as well. But I think they're going to end up giving it to Pat.
I hope not.
I saw more. Just 34 yards of passing over 3.5 quarters. Wow, just terrible. Yeah. Redskins band, Mahomes got Hill. Okay, Hill's a great weapon. Fantastic weapon. I wish the Skins had a weapon like that. But he's not Devontae Adams. Devontae Adams is the best. Redskins band 10, maybe not the best receiver, but one of the best. Yeah, he's up there. I mean, he's top 10. But I think he's even outside of the top 5. I don't think you even put him in the top 5 right now. You have Devontae, D-Hop. Let's see. Like, I'm just trying to think of like guaranteed. Stephon Diggs, yeah. Agreed. Trying to like give you like definitely over him. Those 3 might be like the only guarantees, but then you have people like Mike Evans. Where do you put Julio right now?
Guarantee.
Terry, but you can't put him over Tyreek Hill. Just the stats aren't there.
I don't go off stats when I go ranking people.
Well, I mean, like, yes, obviously it's not everything.
Can Tyreek Hill come here and do what Terry's doing?
Very possibly.
Very
but
possibly.
Then again, he's not really the same receiver.
So,
but
when Alex Smith was there, was he what he is now with Patrick Mahomes?
He was good with. He had a really good season with Alex Smith. Alex Smith actually led the league in air yards that year. Or it was at least leading the league in air yards at one point that season. A-Rod has the best receiver in the league, top 10 tight end, 2 RBs that are amazing. That's true, too. But then again, I mean, Pat Mahomes basically has all that, too, though. Le'Veon Bell and Clyde Edwards-Helaire, Tyreek Hill, Travis Kelce. Both of them have great weapons. So I'm not even saying, like, the weapons or anything. Like, weapons were Chris's argument, but both of them have fantastic weapons. Agreed. Redskins Band 10 says stats help rank, but shouldn't be the only thing used when ranking players. I 100% agree. I don't know. Do you put Tyreek as in the top 5? You might have to.
No.
I don't know.
Take him away from Patrick Mahomes.
Like I still like even like guys like Calvin Ridley, of course, AJ Brown.
I'll take all of them over Tyreek Hill.
Allen Robinson's interesting.
They're true receivers.
I mean, Will Fuller would have been interesting before his PED.
Tyreek Hill top 10.
Yeah, Tyreek Hill's definitely top 10. There's no doubt about it. But it's just, do you actually put him in the top 5?
No. That's just like saying if Cole Beasley had the most receiving yards, is he the best receiver? No.
Stats definitely are important, though.
They're important, but he's not the best receiver. That means to me you had a better year.
Right. I mean, I don't think Tyreek Hill is better than Julio in his prime, but now Julio, older, injury prone, is he still in that top 5 category at this point? Maybe. But shoot, he might not even be the best receiver on his team anymore. Calvin Ridley is really good.
Yeah.
Terry has to be top 7. I love Terry. I love
top
Terry.
5 to me.
Michael Thomas has had a down year
Michael
because of
Thomas,
injury.
He's top 10.
I mean, Adam Thielen, where do you rank him? He's legit.
He'll be around there.
Robbie Anderson's having a fantastic year. I don't know where you put him. I mean, he's probably top 15.
Yeah, something like that. Somewhere around there.
It's interesting. It's very interesting. Of course, we didn't even mention like DK Metcalf, Tyler Lockett.
Not top 5. You already know how I feel about him.
Oh, not top 5. I 100% agree with that. But I'm just mentioning like some of the best receivers. Like where do you put them? I don't know. It's interesting. If Tyreek did not have Mahomes, he would be 15, maybe. I did mention Mike Evans. I did mention him. Antonio Brown's still a receiver, technically. Chris Godwin is another guy that we didn't mention that is a beast. But he had a lot of injuries this year as well. But Godwin's legit. Kenny Galladay, where do you put him? I don't know. Top 15, top 20 maybe?
Definitely in the 20s.
Oh, my God. Amari Cooper? Yeah, Abby Normal just said Cooper. Yeah, Amari Cooper.
He'll be 15s.
No, he's top 10.
Nah, I'm not
He's
putting him
top
in
10.
top 10.
He's top 10.
I don't know why you think that he's a top 10. But I guess.
He has everything you want. What is he, 6'2"? He's a quick receiver as well. Like I think he runs like a 4.4. Doesn't do anything. Amari Cooper has a lot of stats.
That's the thing. You see, I don't look at stats. I really don't.
What do you mean he doesn't do anything then? The only thing you can do is put up stats.
Bro. This dude.
This year he has 1,000 yards without Dak Prescott. He's had Ben DiNucci throwing to him for a couple of games. And also they have a ton of weapons down there.
A game with Amari Cooper in it. That man, he'll get you 100 yards and you don't even know it. That's how quiet those 100 yards are. They're not impactful. Like he get those like when they're getting blown out. Like
CeeDee Lamb was okay this year. He didn't go crazy. We'll look at him real quick. CeeDee Lamb stats. 69 catches, 892 yards, 5 touchdowns. That's pretty good for a rookie. Really good for a rookie, honestly.
It's all right.
Odell Beckham is still a receiver in this league.
Oh yeah, he's definitely not better than Odell.
I agree. It's decent numbers, but these are actually fantastic numbers for a rookie. Not many receivers as a rookie get 69 catches and 892 yards and 5. basically Terry rookie numbers. Exactly. I mean, these are really good numbers. D-Hop top 3. D-Hop top 2. I put him number 2 right behind Davante Adams.
I put him number 1.
And you would be putting him right where he doesn't belong.
Nah, right where he belongs.
Up until this season, I put Julio in top 2. Maybe even number 1. But I think Julio's finally... I mean, he's still a legit receiver. Like, he could still have a big game here or there, but he's not number 1. Redskins man Ted says, honestly, D-Hop is the best. D-Hop's a monster. He says, I'd take D-Hop over Adams. I don't know, dude. I don't know. I love D-Hop, too. D-Hop's number 2 in my book right now. D-Hop's number 2. But Davante Adams, man, he gets open all the time. Oh, he's so good. You know, I didn't mention Keenan Allen, but that is a good point. I wouldn't really mention Mike Williams, but Keenan Allen is a really good one. Mike Williams, I don't know. Like, he's more of like a Michael Gallup to me. A nice receiver to have, but he's not really like
Michael
in that
Gallup's
conversation.
probably the best receiver on their team. CeeDee Lamb will emerge as their best receiver probably next year, but to me, Michael Gallup's more talented.
No? Michael Gallup is not... He's number 3 on that team.
No.
Yes. Hands down.
I don't know what's your obsession with Amari Cooper. I really don't.
Amari Cooper is a 1,000-yard receiver every year.
Those he stat pads. Those are empty calorie stats.
Empty calorie stats.
That's why I don't go by stats all the time.
He's literally had 1,000 yards every season except for one. 1, 2, 3.
He was good.
4, 5.
With Oakland.
5 for 6.
If you want to talk about Oakland, fine. But with the Cowboys, he's solid. He doesn't play good on the road. And he got locked up by freaking Stephon Gilmore.
A lot of people get locked up by Stephon Gilmore.
That dude ain't no number 1 receiver.
Oh, he's a number 1.
Okay.
Amari Cooper is not that good. Asan, you're...
The dude is a good talent.
He is. He's a super talented receiver.
You're making him out like to be on a level where Devontae and them are.
No, I never said. I said he's top 10. Never. I did not want him as top 5.
When you watch Devontae Adams, his receiving yards and his touchdowns are huge for the team. They're impactful.
Who?
Devontae Adams and those guys, D-Hop.
Yeah, he's not on that level. Yes, I agree. He's definitely not on that level.
But I'm saying everything they do means something.
Okay.
Nothing he does mean anything.
I just disagree. I remember when he played us. I don't watch a bunch of Dallas games, but when they play us, I remember he had that one catch for like 85 yards. That was huge. Got hit and then stayed on his feet and went deep.
After that, what did he do?
I have no idea. I know they won that game.
No, they didn't. They lost that game.
It was a couple of years ago.
Oh, you talking about years ago?
Yeah, not this year.
This year.
Well, this year they freaking have gotten decimated.
Oh, now they decimated.
Oh, now they decimated. Yeah, they've been decimated.
Oh, man.
They had Ben DiNucci as their starting quarterback for like 2 games.
Bro.
And he still has 1,000 yards, 86 receptions, 5 touchdowns, 1,000 yards.
Empty calorie stats.
Empty calorie stats.
All that's in losing.
Okay, Terry has empty calorie stats then.
No, he doesn't.
Yeah, because all of them are in losing.
How?
We were 3-13 last year. This year, at one point, we were what, 2-7? We didn't actually even start really winning until he didn't have anything.
That's you can't even compare the two.
I love me some Terry, but I just don't like this line of argument. Justin Jefferson's he's having a fantastic rookie season. I mentioned CeeDee Lamb having some good numbers for a rookie. Justin Jefferson, holy moly.
$100 million a year.
He has 1,200 yards receiving or something crazy? Yeah, almost 1,300 yards receiving, 7 touchdowns, 16-yard average.
Chances are in the tank after a 33-20.
But yeah, Justin Jefferson is the real deal.
Mm-hmm. Got a good quarterback throwing to him, too.
We're going for the 2-minute warning.
Also got good receiver next to him, too.
Buffalo will end this game. Say what? What'd you say, Chris?
I said he got another receiver on his team, too.
Adam Thielen.
All that factors into his stats.
Abby Normal, when was the last time Washington picked a QB in the first round that was above average for more than 2 years?
RG was
only 1 year.
Well, nobody.
Nobody. Did we draft Mark Rypien?
I don't even know.
Jason Campbell, not really above average. He was really only average, probably, if that.
He was good enough. When we had him in Santana.
Because Theismann wasn't drafted by us, right?
I have no clue. Maybe
Sonny?
Doug Williams.
Was it Sammy Ball? You might be right.
Doug Williams was in the first rounder?
Doug Williams, I don't even think was drafted by us.
Let me see.
No, he was drafted by Tampa Bay.
That's crazy.
He only played 14 games or something, 17 games for us. He barely played. He didn't play in a lot of games.
Who?
Doug Williams.
Well, he could go. I think he
only had 14 starts.
Is he?
In a Redskins uniform. 100 touchdowns, 93 interceptions. This guy really wasn't that much of a goat.
Did he make the Hall of Fame?
Yeah. Right?
Well,
Maybe he didn't. No, he didn't. He's a college football Hall of Fame. Interesting.
I could stamp he made it to the Hall of Fame. But I guess not. It says Doug Williams Hall of Fame speech, so.
College football Hall of Fame.
Is it what?
Oh, yeah. Gotta love Doug Williams. That 35-point quarter. Fantastic. Most points in a quarter of a Super Bowl.
Is Joe Gibbs in the Hall of Fame?
Yes. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. He's the only quarterback to win 3 Super Bowls with 3 different quarterbacks.
Maybe that's what we need to call.
We tried back in 05 or 04, whenever we hired him. Sonny was traded to us.
Did they just end the game, or am I tripping? It was 2 minutes left. What happened?
They were just kneeling it. They got the first down. They had a first down, so
wow.
No timeouts. They just knelt it.
Well,
Mark Rypien. Who was he drafted by? He was drafted by the Skins, but in the 6th round.
Trash.
He was a 2-time Super Bowl champion? Who did he win the other Super Bowl with? Oh, us. He was on the team when Doug Williams won.
I say we draft Tim.
Hashtag facts.
The 6th overall pick in a 2021.
Yeah, he was on the
draft.
first Super Bowl team. I didn't realize that. He was on the 2nd Super Bowl team. He won the 2nd Super Bowl. But then the third Super Bowl, he was on the team. Okay, that makes sense. Duh, he was on the 87. That's the 35-point quarter. But Mark Rypien, I guess, took his spot, and Doug Williams stayed. I didn't realize that.
Me neither, foe.
Interesting. People keep on saying they want Dak. I don't know. That's a lot of money to pay him. Yeah, I'm not paying a hurt commodity.
I'm not playing no.
The first was 1982, correct. The 81-82 season.
He's an average quarterback.
Mark Kearns, who wouldn't have gotten Joe Gibbs after 95? Yeah. He was a fantastic leader. Also, Jay Schrader was in the mix too. Or Schrader. Nobody wanted him to start. It was Doug Williams.
Where's Norv Turner?
Norv Turner? He retired.
We had Norv Turner as a head coach. What's the other guy? Jim Zorn was trash.
Jim Zorn was the worst.
Who
the
else
worst. Schottenheimer?
Rodney, is that his name? Rodney Schottenheimer?
No, Marty.
Marty, that's what it is. Marty
Schottenheimer. We had, who else do we have? Before Joe, we had Steve Spurrier.
I wasn't alive probably for that.
No, he was in the early 2000s or something like that. Yes, Smith is under contract for 3 more years, I think. Right?
I have no clue. Maybe.
No, 2 more years. Yes, 2021 and 2022. Yep. Hey, we started 8-2 with Zorn. I think we lost out to go 8-8. Yeah, we ran Clinton Portis into the dirt. Is what we did. Just absolutely ran him in 35 times a game or something like that. And we were 8-2, balling. And then, I think Clinton Portis ended up getting banged up or something, and then we ended up not having him.
Clinton was a good bat.
Clinton was good. Clinton was legit. But we just ran him into the ground. It was terrible.
That's why I'm happy we're not going to do that.
Do you know what Joe is up to ever since leaving Washington? Yeah, he's into racing. He's into NASCAR.
Who is Joe? Gibbs?
Yeah, Joe Gibbs. Yep, he's into Gibbs racing, really into racing. And then when he left the second time, he talked about how he wanted to watch his grandkids grow up. So he was being a head coach of the NFL is grueling, as you could imagine. So he talks about, his wife was home watching the grandkids grow up. So he's like, you know what? I don't want to do this. I'm too old. I'm ready to go back and hang out with my family. Arthur Whittle, you have some time to get another QB. You'll be all right if you can keep him healthy. Time to draft linemen. Depends who's there. I just want to take the best player available. That's what I do. That's what I want to do. He's one of the best NASCAR coaches too. Oh, he's one of the best leaders. He's one of the best at delegating. He really is. He didn't have, he was an offensive-minded coach. And then he talks about, crap, the defensive coordinator's name just went out my head. Maybe Redskins Man 10 can tell me. What is the name? That's going to bug me.
Greg Williams?
No, Greg Williams was his defensive coordinator later, but the one back in the day. Oh, it's almost there. What's his name? That's going to bug me. Anyway, whoever the defensive coordinator was, he ran the defense. And Joe Gibbs talks about how Richie Pettibone, thank you. Gosh, I couldn't think of it. Richie Pettibone. Ron Petborn. Anyway, Joe talked about how the only thing I would tell Richie Pettibone is get me the ball back. He was a delegator at heart. He was like, yeah, you're the defensive guy. I run the offense. So, and I'm sure he does the same thing in NASCAR where it's like he delegates and finds the best guys to do what they're supposed to do. So, I wonder what Clinton's career would have been like if he never came to Washington and stayed with the Broncos. It would have been interesting because Mike Shanahan is the best at calling a run game. Him and Kyle, both of them, just are fantastic at designing a run scheme. The zone run scheme they made for Terrell Davis to get his 2,000-yard season was incredible. So he may have been a Hall of Famer. He may have been really something to watch if he stayed in that Shanahan-style run scheme in Denver. Trey Lance is going to make the NFC East dance. That would be fun. I hope so. I'm rooting for Trey. Anthony Johnson, I would make it my goal to get Trey Lance in the draft some way, somehow. I can't disagree, but I trust in Kyle Smith. Whoever he drafts, as long as Kyle Smith is deciding who we draft, I'm happy. Redskins man 10. Joe didn't interfere with stuff he wasn't good with. Exactly. That's 100% true, Redskins man 10. 100% true. Well, I'm calling Kyle Smith and Ron and Dan to make sure it happens. Lol. JR Sports Take. The GOAT. And I'm sure the next sentence is going to be trash.
If the Patriots lose to the Jets, I'm going to stop watching football.
Washington football team fan, baby. Come on over.
Yep.
We'll
I don't
convert.
Talk about that humiliating game we just had.
It was brutal. But that's the Buffalo Bills, man. They're 12-3. They're a legit football team. You guys are in between quarterbacks right now. 4 people on your defense opted out before the season. Important players, too, at that. So you guys will be right back in it next year. I bet you guys go like 10-6 next year. That's my prediction.
And then we lose in the first round.
My prediction, they go 3-13.
Oh, man.
3-13?
I don't think Chris is capable of having like a mediocre prediction. Like, just like I think they may go 8-8. They'll be okay. I don't think he's capable. It's either trash or to go.
I'll say, you know what? I'll say 6-10. How about that?
6-10. All right, that's a little more reasonable. Mark Kearns. Unfortunately, the Jets are also surging, right?
They get those defensive players back. They'll trade Stephon Gilmore, get some picks, restock up. So I say 6-10.
How many passing yards did they get? I don't know, 40, if that.
I think their defense is
56. Cam Newton had 34 passing yards today, and Stidham had 44.
I'll say y'all go 8-8.
8-8 next year?
Yeah, I say 8-8. Third in the division.
Third in the division. That's probably fair. Depends on who the Jets hires their head coach. I'd be really curious at who they bring in as the head coach.
Because y'all office trash. That office not doing nothing.
They said Adam Gase might come to the Patriots. No.
Y'all office going to take 3 years to rebuild.
Is Josh McDaniel, is he going to stay, or is he trying to get another head coaching job?
I think he's going to stay, but they're going to bring in Adam Gase, they said.
Maybe as like a receiving coach or something. I don't know.
I don't want him at all.
Neither do I. How many passing yards did they get? Sorry, that's worse than Haskins, right? Unfortunately, the Jets are also surging. Yeah, I know. Sorry, I read that twice.
Don't bring up Jets, please.
The Jets. The Jets, the GOATs. Patriots offense will take 5 years to rebuild. You might be right.
And we'll still be better than the Jets in those 5 years.
Nah, I doubt that, man.
It all depends on who they hire there as their head coach. I'm curious if they're going to go get like Jim Harbaugh or something.
Matt Patricia.
Oh, no.
No.
You want that?
I mean, it's better.
Oh, wait.
Than
Never mind. You're a Patriots fan. Sorry. For some reason, no. Please, Adam Gase needs to go to New England. I want to see the train wreck.
No.
Crazy-eyed Gase. How did he have 2 head coaching jobs? How did Adam Gase get 2 head coaching jobs?
He's Adam Gase.
How is that possible? Billy D, what's up, Billy D? Beware the
Hey,
Bills.
let's
They could win it
scratch on the
all.
wall.
They're in it. They're in it. There's no doubt. I don't think they can beat Kansas City, to be very honest with you. But at the same time, hold on. I shouldn't say they can. They definitely can. But I think Kansas City should come out of that division. Also, if the Ravens can get healthy, if the Ravens can get healthy, especially on the defensive side of the ball, they're a team that could get hungry and make some noise. This is the kind of Ravens team that could go all the way. 14-2, like big stuff like that. I don't really see them going all the way with that. But a 10-6 grind it team or 11-5, it's pretty good. This is a kind of team that could make it all the way. They're kind of sleeping. John Harbaugh, really good coach. Not that I predicted. As I said, my prediction would be Kansas City, but the Ravens are an interesting team. Anthony Johnson, I think Titans can beat the Bills, the Bills too. Titans are a team that could potentially beat anybody. It's just which Titans team shows up. But they're a fantastic football team. Obviously, they have Derrick Henry. Ryan Tannehill's been playing like an absolute phenom. And then A.J. Brown, Corey Davis are some nice receivers. Jonnu Smith, I love as a tight end. And Mike Vrabel has that defense playing extremely well. So it's a very interesting team as well. Ravens can't throw the ball. In today's game, you must throw. It's like, I hear you, and I understand that. But, as I'm saying, if they get healthy, they're going to need some help. They're not the favorites, but I'm just saying, I think they could be a sleeper team.
I got the Bills making the Super Bowl over the Chiefs.
Oh, that would be interesting. Only way Ravens can make it all the way is to not see the Chiefs in the playoffs and pray somebody else beats them. That could be true too. If in the divisional round, if Kansas City gets upset by a team like, I don't know, the Colts or something like that, or the Dolphins even, they go crazy.
Auditioning for what's the name next week? Bill Belichick.
Sam Darnold?
Yep.
That would be wild. Sam Darnold is not done. Not done at all. Billy D. Titans could upset KC and the Bills walk into the bowl. Somebody's got to get over Kansas City. I don't know who's going to do it, but somebody's got to do it. And I don't know who. But then again, the AFC is extremely top-heavy. They have a lot of good teams, and we haven't even mentioned the Steelers. The Steelers are a team that could wake up. If they could get healthy on defense, but I think right now Devin Bush and Bud Dupree are out for the year, aren't they?
Yeah.
Yeah, that hurts. If those two were healthy, they would be a fantastic team. Anthony Johnson, KC is the team to beat for years to come. Absolutely. They signed Pat Mahomes for a 12-year deal, 10-year extension. They're so good. Redskins Man 10. KC be the first team to repeat since 03-04 Pats?
Nope.
I am surprised that it's been that long since it's had a repeat.
The best thing that could ever happen to the New England organization was Drew Bledsoe.
That's not going to happen. Bill Belichick doesn't like signing people.
Drew Bledsoe is not in the league. The best thing that's ever happened to the Patriots is Drew Bledsoe.
Okay, that's a stretch.
I made my bold prediction in my last comment. Sorry, did I miss it? I will make the bold prediction of the Patriots will be the first 0-17 team in history. Wow. That's right. We will be moving to a 17-game season next year.
Wait, we will?
Yep. They put that in the deal. The Players Association and the NFL.
Come on, Patriots. Don't go 0-17, please. I'm praying.
Anthony Johnson. And that contract is really team-friendly for the next couple of years. That's why they were able to re-sign Chris Jones, Kelsey, and Hill. I know. Pat Mahomes really set them up to be the next Tom Brady of the NFL. Tom Brady was never the highest-paid quarterback ever throughout his year. Maybe 1 year. I don't know. But I don't know that to be a true fact, but it's rare. I don't think he was. I don't think he was ever the highest paid quarterback, and that's why you win 6 Super Bowls. It takes a team to win a Super Bowl, and that's what happens. Billy D, with COVID, all it takes is a strain to hit a couple of top teams. The next thing we know, it's Cleveland versus Skins in the bowl.
That'd be hilarious. I would love that.
Could you imagine? Could you imagine? We already knocked out the Rams with Jared Goff out, right? Like, whew, crazy year. All of a sudden, who knows? Could it be the Browns versus the Skins? The Browns versus the Skins.
Do the Giants have to win if the Washington loses?
Well, yeah, the winner of the Dallas Giants game gets in if we lose.
Which we won't.
We're on Washington. You got to win.
That's what we're hoping for. Bill Belichick doesn't take his mask off during the press conference.
Bill Belichick got anger issues. He need to retire.
Anthony Johnson. Mahomes could have easily asked for like something close to $1 billion contract. I'm shocked he signed such a long deal.
I'm not.
I mean, that's unheard of in the NFL to sign a 10-year extension.
Yeah, we all know Andy Reid not going to be around for 12 years.
I mean, what are you, a punter? You know, like, nobody signs that long of a deal. Nobody. Like, usually you sign a 4 year, like a 4, maybe 5 year deal, and then you look to re-up when the market grows. But he decided, you know what, screw it. I'm taking a pay cut now. I'm going to get, I think it's like in year 6 or 7, it jumps up to like $60 million for like 2 years in a row. But outside of that, he's getting paid less than $50 million a year, and in most cases, less than $40 million a year. For like, out of the 12, I think it's something like 5 of them are less than 40, and then
baseball team.
Maybe 8 of them are less than, maybe more than that. Maybe 9 or 10 of them are less than 50. It's crazy. Hurts gets sacked 8 times as Skins sweep their way into the playoffs. Right. Wouldn't that be nice?
I'm going to head out.
All right, X-Man. Sorry for your loss this evening.
Yeah, it's okay. I'm going to be watching the Jets.
Get in the Jets next week. Get the Jets next week. Anthony Johnson, he knows that the team can stay together, but the coaching staff is what's going to be the real question. Yeah, I mean, Andy Reid, how old is Andy Reid?
Like 60.
I just thought of something terrible. I'm not going to say it. He is
that was terrible.
62. No, I thought of something else, but I'm not going to talk about it. Hassan Moore, football team will beat the Eagles. That's what we're hoping.
Yeah, I was right. He was in his 60s.
62, yep. He owns a part of the Kansas City Royals. Yep, yes he does. 16 total sacks on the Eagles. Could you imagine? Oh, wait, is that what they have all season? Maybe that's what he means. I don't know. Billy D, KC will seriously regress next year. Eric Bieniemy is going to get a head coaching gig. I don't think they're going to regress. I think they'll be just fine. Pat Mahomes is the real deal. Hassan Moore, football team will beat the Eagles. That's what we're hoping. Mark Kearns, Patriots will finish below 500 since like ever. Yeah, this will be the first time they finish below 500, probably in the Tom Brady era.
I think.
Since Tom Brady era began, and maybe even before that. This might be. Man, even when Tom Brady got hurt, they went 11-5. Yeah, I don't know. Andy Reid should have 6 years left. I mean, he could coach. As like I don't know. I mean, Dick LeBeau for the Steelers was old, right?
I doubt he would want to do Dick LeBeau. Do Dick LeBeau has a wife?
I don't know how to spell LeBeau.
Yeah. If he don't have no wife, then that's the reason why he still was in the NFL.
Oh, I spelled it right. Dick LeBeau was 80. He's 83 now. When did he retire? He was the defensive coordinator for Tennessee in 2017, 3 years ago. So he's 80 years old when he retired.
Yeah, Andy not doing that.
Oh, 18 sacks total against the Eagles. Got it. Because, yes, we did have 8 sacks last time we played them. That makes sense. No, Anthony Johnson. I remember when Mahomes was coming out of the draft, Skip Bayless was the only one that believed in him. Look at him now, one of the biggest enemy, LOL. Yeah, I had no idea about Pat Mahomes. I wasn't really into the draft when he got drafted. I only got in the draft maybe the last 2-3 years. Also, I wasn't looking at quarterback for us, so I didn't really get into the quarterbacks either. The only quarterback I remember really liking was Baker Mayfield.
Shake and bake.
Shake and bake. I did like Baker Mayfield coming out. Billy D. Andy is way too large to be able to hang around a long time. He's getting close to the end of his run.
Whoever said that is mean. Oh, man. That was mean.
But being really serious, how do you make that much money and still be that big? He must stress eat.
I mean, that's crazy. He could work out with his team as well.
I think he stress eats. He sits there and studies all the time and is stressed to all get out and just freaking stuffs his face.
Oh, man.
Anthony Johnson. I remember. No, sorry. Assad Morris is funny. Mark Hearns. Maybe the Eagles start Carson Wentz to spite the Cowboys or Giants. Could you imagine? He always talking about cheeseburgers. All right. Ask John Candy how to lose weight. I need to do the same. I've gained weight too. All right, I think we're going to call it a night. Just a quick recap. Buffalo Bills destroyed the Patriots. Josh Allen, 320 yards, 4 touchdowns, and his number one receiver, 9 catches, 145 yards, and 3 touchdowns. After a really slow first half, I think he only had 2 catches in the first half and then exploded in the second, if I remember correctly. Meanwhile, the Patriots offense just looked inept all night. They tried to bring in Jared Stidham, a.k.a. Studham, and he went 4 for 11, 44 yards. He was throwing all over the place, super inaccurate, not the answer at QB for the Patriots. Sony Michel came out running hard. He was averaging nearly 7 yards a carry, but then they got down by so much and they couldn't really run it to him anymore. They ran the ball quite effectively, though, 24 for 145 yards and a touchdown. Cam Newton avoiding a sack, running it in a 9-10 game because they missed the extra point. But really good football game for the Buffalo Bills, but really, honestly, boring game to watch. Bills just couldn't be stopped. They were just destroying them. They went for it on fourth a couple of times early in the game as well. Faked a punt because they left a dude wide open on the outside, and they were like, screw it, we'll just throw it to him, and completed the first down and kept it going. And the Bills just crushed him, man. Josh Allen is looking really, really good. And the offensive line, Chris mentioned it, has looked fantastic for the Bills. But tonight, especially against that horrible defensive line for the Patriots, just absolutely crushed them. Josh Allen had so much time to sit in the pocket. It was incredible. He was literally standing there at some points. Awesome, awesome game for them. Terrible game for the Patriots. Bill Belichick was mad, throwing the phone. He threw a challenge flag on a stupid challenge. It was a tight end who caught it going out of bounds, and it was clearly a catch. He got 2 feet in, and then he went on the phone. Somebody must have given him bad information because he looked ticked after the call stood. Also, I'm wondering if they got rid of the confirmed language. There used to be a thing where they said, this play has been confirmed, or this play stands. Stands just meant they couldn't have enough evidence to say one way or the other. Confirmed, obviously, meaning they did have enough evidence. It should have been confirmed to me that was a catch. Not that you have to confirm it to me. No, but to me, I think it should have been confirmed. So, anyway, that was an interesting play. I mean, just look at the time of possession. Nearly 40-20 time of possession. No turnovers for either team. Protected the ball pretty well. Third down, neither team was super good on third down, but 3 for 3 for Buffalo makes a big difference. And that's your ball game. So, next games are all on Sunday. The last week of the season is every single game's on Sunday. Our game being the last game of the 2020 regular season. Maybe it could be the last game of the 2020 season in the Super Bowl. We could all dream, right? But we will be back. I will be doing Sunday all throughout the week. I don't know what the plan is to go live throughout the week because we don't have a Thursday night game. So I'm not sure what I'll do. I'll keep you guys posted to the Discord. If you haven't joined the Discord, please do. Links in the description. Join that. Hang out with us there. You can also get more information of when I'm going to go live or what the plan is. But yeah, I'm not sure what I want to do yet in this final week of the season. We'll see. But until next time, please subscribe to the channel, like the video. Also, there is the Discord link that I said. Also, there is donation links. If you feel the desire to donate, we had our first donator. Thank you very much to Redskins007. He was our first donator of the channel. Awesome. Thank you, thank you, thank you. It's mind-boggling that somebody actually donated. It's awesome. Thank you. And we'll see you when we see you. And until next time, see ya!